to the empty net. They score! They believe.
You're watching Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Maty over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Here we go. It's a new location. It's a new setup. It's new software. It's new everything. And we're trying to figure it out as we go through. So welcome in. Thanks for being here. Today, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. And good golly, Miss Molly, do we have a game for you? That's right, the Montreal Canadiens, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This one is going to be absolutely out of control, and I cannot wait. The Habs can finish the Lightning tonight, or the Lightning going to clap back with that thunderous roll and try to force a Game 7. This is absolutely a must win for Tampa Bay. It's lose and go home. But for the Montreal Canadiens, they can be the only Canadian team to advance because the Senators, the Oilers, will they be able to go on? And my goodness, we hope so. So welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience live on the SB12 kind of Sports Network, as we're doing it all different tonight. We're on different network lines and more on that to come. But let's jump right in. What to expect from tonight's game? Well, Tampa has started a little slow. Montreal always finds that way to jump in and get going, and it is huge for them to do it. And it's going to be another big time go for Montreal, or for Tampa Bay today. They need to get in this one and get some fast starts. Montreal hoping for another quick goal out of the gate. Now, Montreal, they got to keep going. We finally saw Caulfield get involved. We finally saw Suzuki doing some things. These guys need to show up, and they need to show up in a big way today, because it is going to be absolutely massive. And then last but not least, don't let this get overwhelming. Don't let that cusp of being there be too much to handle, because they got to figure out a way and figure out how to get it done. Bella, what's going on? Welcome in. Benjamin, hello there. Beverly, what's up? Welcome in. Kelly, hello there. Beverly, welcome in. Mendy, hello there. Welcome in. Dave, what's up? The Res Man, hello there. Welcome, Terry and Julie. Welcome in, Skittles and One Kabat. Welcome in, Bradley. Hey, Billy, what's up? Jonathan and Lev and everybody. BD Gaines and this program, this chat jumps around. Pete, what's going on? Terry, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We are getting ready for this one to kick off. They're on the ice, and let's get into, well, they're going to do the anthems, but let's take a moment here and go through the projected lineups for tonight's game. Now, again, we have things a little different setup tonight. Hey, Thomas, and that's just because of where we are on location, not in the studio here tonight. Hey, Dallas. So we're going to be doing things a bit differently. Jaden, Gary, Ryan, what's up? Welcome in. All right, here are your lineups, the expected lineups for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Brendan Hagel, he's going to be with Point and Kucherov. We got Yanni Gourde with Cirelli and Gensel. Whoop, no, not assistant. Assistant, go away. You're going to take my feed down. We're not going to say, we'll call him Anthony C tonight. Jake Gensel is going to be with Anthony C and Yanni Gourde. We got Gonclaves with Dominic James, who's been amazing, and Oliver Bjorkstrand. Excuse me. Gergensons with Nick Paul and Corey Perry. The D side, it's going to be Moser and Radish. Those two are going to be tearing it down like they do. They have been wonderful to watch together. McDonough and Chernik. Doustis is back. Charlie Edward Doustis back, and he's going to be with Lilleberg, and of course, Vasilevsky. Annette, what's up, Matthew? David, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Res Guy, thank you for being here. And again, for all of you, I have a different system today, so I might be slow to respond. All right, for the Canadiens, it's going to be Caulfield, Suzuki, and Anderson, Slafkovsky, Evans, and Demidov. And we kind of saw this shift in the middle of the last game with Anderson going to that top line. Slafkovsky dropping down with Evans and Demidov, Texier, Doc, and Bolduc, and they've been outstanding. Newhook drops to the fourth line with Deneau and Gallagher. Matheson and Carrier together. Gooley and Hudson, Struble and Jackeye, and Dobish is back again because Dobish is so good. And Dobish going to look to just crush it again tonight. He needs to have a big game, and we know he absolutely will. Joshua, what's going on? Welcome in. Excuse me. I almost choked. Guy, what's going on? Jeff Gazarian, welcome in. All right, let me pull this up here because we want to know. Forget about the players. Forget about the stats. Who are the officials tonight? What are these officials going to be? Well, it looks like it is going to be John McIsaac and Francois Charon with the orange stripes tonight. Andrew Smith and Jesse Marquet going to be the lines people. So it's going to be a big one for them. And of course, later on tonight as well, I believe it is the Toronto Raptors, and they're going to look to keep things going. The Raptors are in a little bit of a hole, so we'll be checking in with the Raptors all night long. That game doesn't get started off for just a little bit yet. So I'm going to ask for your patience as, again, we're using a brand new system and a brand new setup tonight as we are not in the studio. We are outside of the studio on a separate location. So Raptors didn't play. They lost by 5. Yeah, no Ingram for the Raptors as well. That is going to hurt them. All right, anthems are getting underway, and it's going to be time to go. Let's see here. Predictions coming in. Where's your Habs jersey? No Habs jersey. No Habs jersey. Actually, I don't own one. Milia, how's it going? Welcome in tonight. So I'll be honest with you. In my fantasy pool and in my bracket, I have a few Montreal Canadiens. I have Demidov, I have Caulfield, and I have Anderson. So for my hockey pool, I need these guys to get a lot of points and get them to move on. So those are who I'm rooting for tonight. I want to see some big goals. I want to see some big points. And most importantly, I want to see the excitement. I want to see the magic happen of these guys. And we know they absolutely can bring it. So we're going to be watching it around tonight. Will they get it done, or will the Tampa Bay Lightning live to play another day? We've seen so many good teams eliminated already in this first round. It is so exciting. We're just going to bring it down. We're just going to relax because this is going to be a hard-fought battle. We know it is. We absolutely know it is. And we are getting ready. The anthems are underway. Let me just check in. So there he goes. All right, anthems are underway. Then the lights are going to be coming on. It's going to be just about game time to go. Laszlo, how's it going? Welcome in. Anxiety. They always do such a good job. Pickleball Pat, what's up? Welcome in. This Bell Center is going to be rocking tonight. It is going to be absolutely on fire. It's going to be electric. And so they're going to do a very, very, very good job. They sing along. These guys are involved. They're going to be chanting, and they are going to do it in a way that is just blows your mind. Hey, Beverly, you're home. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. It took a long time, Beverly, but you got there. Hey, Jane, welcome in. Mr. Scotty, how's it going? Go Habs, go. Go Habs, go. Are they going to do it here tonight? We will see. All right, they got the towels waving. The rally towels are going. The anthems are done, and we are just about ready. So let's move things over here because we have a little bit of a different setup tonight, of course. Now, you guys know, as the API, as the real time moves around, it is a little ahead of our game call, but that's okay. That's okay. Just no spoilers. Let us call it before it gets in the net, before it goes through. You know how it works. They're just bringing on the lights. The big Go Habs Go flag coming across the way. Andre Vasilevsky between the pipes with a .268 and an .880 save percentage. The .268 was the goals against, and it is going to be awesome. Donatella, welcome in, everybody. Again, thank you. Whichever platform you're watching on, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being here along for this ride. Game 6, the big one. Here we go. Brendan Hagel has been a lethal weapon. More of a lethal weapon than Mel Gibson in, well, Lethal Weapon. So what is he going to do? Is he going to be able to blast it down? Angela, how's it going? Welcome in. It was, Angela. Jays yesterday was tough to watch. Gosman had an off night. Hopefully better, but here we go. Coming to center ice. It's time to drop that puck off the opening draw, and it's going to be one back. Tampa Bay has the first puck over to McDonough. Wow, watching on such a small screen makes it so hard to see. Good things we got the glasses on, and that's going to be an icing call right off the way. So right off the bat, an icing call. These guys going to fly. Tampa Bay, you know they're going to just try to weather the early storm, but at the same time, they need to get out to an early goal. Hey, Roger, how's it going? Welcome in. Caulfield is a great regular season player. Too small for the playoffs. Not transitioning well. And right now, that seems to be the case. David, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, let's go. Face off in the Tampa Bay zone. Off the draw. Tampa Bay comes away with it. They're going to carry this one up. Tampa wearing their whites tonight. Montreal in the reds. And it's another icing call. So this is going to come right back into the Tampa Bay zone. Clint finally getting his day off tonight. Well overdue, right, Angela? Well overdue. Good for him to get that one. Holy smokes. All right, yeah, good night. Poor go for the Oilers. That one sucked. Hey, Jeff, don't underestimate Caulfield. Big heart for sure. 51 goals, you can't count that out either. This back to the line. Gooley. He's going to play this around the boards to Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky, he's digging in the corner. Coming out in front with a quick shot. That one kicked over to the side. To the point to Gooley. He shoots. Vassey's going to stop that one. Pinching up his Hudson. Caulfield gets the puck. Shoots. That one goes just wide. Good job by the Canadiens. Some offensive zone pressure. Slafkovsky trying to center it to Caulfield. That one didn't work. Didn't come across. Oh, that was close. Mr. Kirby with the star. Thank you, Mr. Kirby. This coming back around. Look out by the Canadiens bench. Almost too many men. Dave, no, not tonight. Not tonight for us. Here comes Gooley. Gooley on the run. He's going to play this one up on the far side. Habs playing it back. Going to regroup. Tampa coming up to force it to move. But Dave, we'll have it coming up again soon for you. Here are the Habs. Going to play it up ahead. Tipped into the zone. All the way down, Vasilevsky bumps it over to Moser. Moser takes a hit. Coming to the line, Jack-Eye can't hold it in. Here they come, Radish tees off on one. Dobish is looking for it, made the save, 93 miles an hour. Mr. Kirby with the stars again. Thank you, Mr. Kirby. Appreciate that. Yeah, Pete, they want to get that early one. They've got to get it early. Hey, Zivo, what's going on? Bayo the Wild, welcome in. Bob, hello there, welcome in. Holy smokes. Good start, good pace. End-to-end rushes right now. Ooh, I got to plug in my phone. So we literally walked in the door at this location. I threw everything down and started plugging things in. So we're figuring it out as we go here today. Thank you, Mr. Kirby. I appreciate the sparkles. Off the draw. Hey, one love. Here's a shot. Dobish stretching out. That goes just wide. That was close. Over to Gensel here in the corner, playing it back to the point. This coming around, Gensel trying to walk into the corner. Hudson takes it away in the Habs in their own zone. Little outlet pass. Here comes Montreal into the Tampa Bay zone, flipping it in the corner. And Vasilevsky is going to grab it and hang on to it. Hey, Xavier, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thanks, everybody, for being here. User not found. What's up? Oh, boy. Big start, big rush. My goodness. Corey Perry, of course, hasn't played a ton, but he's an impact player. Hey, Herman, welcome in. That's right, Gazarian. Need them to win this series. I got to figure out on this program how I see some of the stats here. Mr. Kirby, thank you so much. All right, just about 2 minutes gone, and it's been a lot of icings. Face off in the Tampa zone again. Tampa going to win this. Play it ahead. Here comes Gensel trying to turn on Matheson. Matheson forces him into the corner. Playing this one back is Gensel. Down deep around behind the net to Gord. Yanni Gord trying to center it. That one goes all the way back to the point. Chernak keeps this one in. Gensel going to take a bump from Evans. Puck squirts free off the glass. And this comes out. Tampa's going to back it up. Hey, Brennan, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, King, welcome in as well. This down around. Oh, what a chance for Gord. Stealing it from Dobish, a wide open net, and he couldn't put it in. Tampa misses a glorious chance. Radish to Kucherov in the high slot with a shot. It goes wide, comes off the boards, and Dobish is going to grab it. And Yanni Gourde skates into the back of Dobish. And that's not going to sit well with Carrier, as he's going to come over and give him a few extra bumps. So good pressure here. But my goodness, Tampa Bay, what a chance. And they just put it wide. Oh, Mr. Kirby, thank you so much. I apologize. I'm going to be munching as we call. Hey, Theo Sam Eagle, what's up? Welcome in. That's right, Mr. Buck.
Let's go.
Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Ryan, welcome in. Here's a long pass. This one is coming all the way out. Vasilevsky going to stop it, put it aside over to Moser. They give it away. Walking in, shooting. Oh, ring the goalpost, and that's going to come out. Caulfield comes so close. Kucherov has it taken away. Suzuki racing in here. He goes to the corner. Vasilevsky going to poke it away. Tampa playing this one back. Hagel sending it across. Let's go. On the move. Up over. Here's a shot. Dobish makes the save. Rebound. It's going to pop away from him into the corner. Hagel comes after Slafkovsky. Slaffy plays it up ice. Here comes Suzuki. Takes a bump. Keeps going. Cross ice pass over to Slafkovsky, and he just missed it. Oh, that was so close. Lamborghini, what's going on? Welcome in. Yes, sir. What a chance. That one was so close. Carrier's going to take a bump. He's going to send this one around. Oh, Lamborghini, that's okay. I'm not at home either. We had to do an impromptu setup from a mystery location. We're not in the studio tonight. Here's a quick shot. Dobish is down. Taken away by Doc. Doc going to play it away. Hey, Grayson, what's up? Dave, how's it going? Welcome in. There goes a stick flying. Habs. Texier gives it away. Point in over the line. Here comes Tampa. Quick shot. They hit the goalpost. Back to the point. This is kept in. Thrown to the corner. Corey Perry can't get there. Gensel does. Centers it in front. Hits a skate. Gensel back to the point. Looks off Chernik. Takes the shot. It's blocked. Comes down. Montreal getting it out of their own end. Oh, they're going to play it up. They don't get it deep into the Tampa zone, though. Tampa going to turn it around. Dumps this one in, coming after it. Dobish almost turned. He ran into his own goalpost. Whoopsie daisy. In the corner, Tampa's throwing the body around. Center in front. That one hops away from Gonclaves. Montreal putting it to the middle of the ice, creating some space. An outlet pass to Newhook misses. Vasilevsky comes out to stop it. This can be played around by McDonough. They give it away. Here come the Habs. A quick shot. It bounces just wide. Newhook picking it up. Gallagher goes to the front of the net. Cycle coming around. Back to the point. Here's a shot. Gallagher looking for the tip. It's blocked. Jack Guy down low. Fans on the pass. Jack Guy still with it. Cycles it down. Newhook lets it go to Gallagher. Demidov in front. Newhook coming around. They can't get it to Gallagher. They do now. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. In the corner. Gallagher is everywhere. Demidov comes over to help out. Tampa playing it over to the other side. Good pressure here by Montreal. They hold it in. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. Here in the corner, playing it back around. Ashley, thank you for subscribing. Ryan, Eric, thank you all for coming on board. This comes all the way down in the corner. Let's go. What a start here. A hot start. Jack Guy going to put it across. A phenomenal first 6 minutes of this hockey game. Shots are 4-2. Tampa Bay leading in the shots, but Montreal, great pressure. Thank you, Musicals are the best, for hitting that follow. Up over the line, here comes Tampa Bay. Hagel sending it in. That one is knocked down. They're blocking shots early here. Trying to put it back. Matheson misses it. Going in the corner, backs away now, allows Carrier to move it. Over at the side, Caulfield can't dig it out. We got a broken stick. That's Matheson's. Hagel in the corner, though. He's wheeling and dealing. What moves? He's breaking ankles in the corner. Here's a shot by Moser. That stopped, going to be kicked over. Radish pinching up. Radish going to wrap around. Shooting. Dobish is there. Picked up by Suzuki. Suzuki on the way now. Thank you for crushing that subscribe. Kyle, welcome to the party. This is going to be dug out by Suzuki. He's going to back it up as the fans give some big applause. Paul comes in. Dobish gives him a shot. And the Habs trying to work this one out. Oh, wow. Good pressure. This down around in the corner. Played up. Habs racing for it. Going to try and chip it in. They do get into the Tampa Bay zone. Montreal trying to center it to Danault. That one doesn't work. Here comes Yanni Gourde again. Going to dump it in. Anderson is giving him the gears. Dobish out of his net. Playing it ahead. Sandwich action in the corner. Paul going to try to take it away. He cannot. Danault goes deep on the far side. Plays it to the point. Held in by the Lightning. A quick shot. Dobish makes the save. Tampa around behind. They're going to play this one back to the point. Long shot. It's knocked down again. Doesn't get through. In the high slot with another shot. Looking for the deflection is Gourde. This in the corner comes around behind the net. Over to the near side. It's funny. The crowd is all wearing red. The seats look empty. But it's packed. Here's Nick Paul. He's in the corner. Walking out with a backhand. That one goes wide. What a pace here. Tampa Bay getting some chances. Gourde to Gensel, that one misses. Evans gonna slash at it, gets this one out and down the ice. Tampa gonna turn quickly. Here come the Lightning. Thank you for hitting that subscribes. Welcome in, Judy. An exotic peanut butter. Exotic peanut butter? Is that like extra thick? Who doesn't love some good peanut butter? Kirby Doc in the corner. He's trying to take it away. Oh, Redbird, we're not in the studio today. We're on the go, so we don't have our regular setup today. Down in the corner is Texier. Texier trying to pick this one up, trying to dig it out. Paul is in there. They're trying to get it, trying to feast it away. Chernik, he takes a cross check from Doc. The Lightning going to bring it up to Gensel. Gensel, he's going to bring this one out and all the way down the ice. Dobish is going to slow this one down, and the fans applauding the effort here. Here comes Hudson. He's going to curl aside. Montreal turning it over. Tampa Bay, they come in. Gonclave's dumping it in deep. Dobish again out to stop it, playing in the corner. Try to get it to Demidov. That one was cut off. Hudson takes a bump here. The Lightning doing a good job down low. Down in the corner was Bjorkstrand. This shot is going to go just wide. Gonclaves is there. Matheson with a bump on him. Getting it ahead to Hudson. Turning around was Caulfield. He rolls it in. They're going to go switch up the rest of the line. Down in the corner, Tampa Bay taking a look. Moser starting to move. Holy smokes. Less than 11 minutes to go here. On the move, coming in with a shot. And a nice stop there. Okay, what do these do? Whoops. All right, they're going to go to commercial break. That'll allow me to look at a few things here. Oh, we got a super chat. Mr. Buck with the huge super chat. Mr. Buck, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that, my friend, so very, very much. Unfortunately, with this new tool that I have, I can't really see them all that well. So thank you for that super chat. Mr. Buck with the 20 spot. Drop some sticks in. Drop some sticks in for Mr. Buck. We appreciate that. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. This is absolutely wild. If you're just coming in, smash that thumbs up button for us. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe or follow. Again, we are not in our regular studio tonight, as you can probably tell looking at our screens. It's like, Sam, everything is so different. So we are actually on the run. We are at a different location. We kind of literally threw my bags down, unplugged, set up the laptop, set up the iPad, set up the phone. There's so many devices all over the place. It's crazy tonight. But this is what happens when you're on the go. You got to make it happen. So thank you for tuning in and being here with us, even though we do things a little differently here tonight. And I got to see, oh, okay, hang on. I got to make some adjustments over here. That's one of the things with this new tool as well. We'll kind of have to make some adjustments on the fly as we start seeing things. And of course, it's not as easy as one would hope it would be. All right, how do I fix this? See, I already broke it. There we go. Okay, so we got to bring this down here. Got to go here, and we got to bring this up. There we go. All right, there we go. We're learning. We're learning. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll have a slice, please. Here we go. All right. Oh, my goodness. See, we're getting fed on stream. It's all the fun stuff. Thank you. Big shout out to Godfather's Pizza. Thank you, Godfather's Pizza. Great, great pizza. All right. Coming back from commercial break. It is a hot start. It is a great start. Motels, not a Motel 6. No, definitely not a Motel 6. Oh, thank you for the update on the Marlies game. Keep us posted on how the Marlies game goes. Gets to catch his breath. That's right. And this chat jumps around so fast, it's so hard to see. Theo, you like that one, eh? You like that one? YP, welcome in. All right, back at it. 10.5 to go. Period number 1. Down around the boards, the referee's going to take a tumble. Gooley trying to push this one out. The Lightning going to flip it down back here. Dobish around the boards. This is going to come around. Gooley in there. Nick Paul throws it around to the other side. Demidov checks his shoulder. He goes in, takes it away. Now he's going to play it up the middle. Off of, who is that? Evans. And he couldn't get it out. Demidov again now. He's going to rush. Up to Evans. Evans hits the red line, dumps it in. Slafkovsky going in here. Slafkovsky into the boards. A little bump and play. Centering it in front. And Vasilevsky is going to hang on to that one. Hey, Frederick, I'm doing very well. Thank you. I am doing very well. Thank you. Again, tap that screen. Hit those follows. Now, I actually can't see any stats right now. So, mods, I'm going to rely on you for all the help. But if you are just coming in, make sure you smash that like button for us. We want to get up to, let's see if we can get to 300 likes today. That's our goal. So if you haven't hit that like for us. And let's do it. Let's party. Let's party tonight. I feel weird. I'm like flying blind here. So mods, I'm going to rely on you. Under 10 to go. Off the draw. Back to the point. Matheson is going to keep this one in. Moser in the corner. Plays it around Anderson. Can't stop it. Lightning bringing it ahead. Again, Hagel. Outlet pass. Misses everybody. Newhook trying to slow it down. Going to be knocked down. Excuse me. That's Carrier. Now it's flipped in. Suzuki. Back to the point. Coming in with a shot. Big stop. I can't tell if Vasi stopped that or the defenseman blocked it. Kucherov can't get the pass. In comes Hagel on the near side. He stops. Hagel looking in the middle of the ice. This is coming off. Hey, to Big Bird, what's going on? No score right now. No score. 0-0. And I guess because we don't have our scoreboard over here, I'll have to keep that updated a little bit more. No score right now. This is going to be flipped up, dumped in. Montreal getting there. Kirby Doc trying to get it. Doustis is there. Side of the net. Loose puck. Habs come away with it. Bolduc has it. Bolduc and Doc were playing behind the net. Held in. Here's a shot from the point. That one hits somebody in front and goes to the corner. Tampa Bay flipping this one all the way out. They give it away. Here comes James dancing in with a shot. Dobish steering this one to the side. Montreal trying to get this one out. Texier with it. He's going to leave it here. Bolduc sending it in for Doc. Doc leaves it. Shooting. What a save. Rebound. They can't bury it. Oh, what a stop by Vasilevsky. Huge save there. Huge save. 0-0 is the score. Tampa Bay going to bring this one up over the red line. These Habs fans are on their feet. The Bell Center is rocking here tonight. Don't come a knocking when the Bell Center is a rocking. This down in the corner. Sliding through is Gallagher to Deneau. He loses it in the corner. Now he gets it back to the point. Here's a long shot deflected. Goes just wide. Somebody lost a glove in the corner. Picking this one up, trying to come through. Back to the point. Here's a long shot by Gooley into the glove of Vasilevsky. And Gallagher in front of the net, mixing it up. Moser and Paul are bouncing him around. Look at them go. Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Whatever. Good to see ya. Shamami, welcome in. Hayden Cedar. James, what's up? Good to have everybody here tonight. Holy smokes. Good pressure. Hey, Swerve. Going to commercial break. Commercial break. That's right, Key. Holy smokes. You know, I hate eating on stream, but when you haven't eaten because you've been in the car for hours and hours and hours, gotta have some grub. So thank you for your patience here. Pizza's phenomenal. Pizza is phenomenal. Big shout out to Godfather's Pizza. It is so good. Oh, James with the subscribe. Samhausen says, you are not cursed. Thank you, James, for subbing up. Welcome to the community. Thank you, everybody who's subscribing and showing some love tonight. Hitting that thumbs up, tapping those likes on the screen. I appreciate you all so very much. All right, we will be checking in at some points on the Raptors once they get going in just a little bit. That game should be starting momentarily. But, man, we have so much to talk about. So much to talk about. And we're going to wait for first intermission. Oh, Billy coming in with the heart. Thank you, Billy, with the heart. Appreciate that. Boom. All the love tonight. All the love. Oh, we got a channel member. Mitchell Mommy becoming a channel member. Oh, look at this. Richard coming in with the super chat. Look at the love. Look at the love. Got my fingers crossed tonight for your late dad. That's right, Richard. That's right. We hope he gets it done for him. Thank you so very, very much. Oh, man, everybody with the love tonight. Thanks for the donos. Drop those hockey sticks in the chat. That represents a stick tap. It represents a stick tap to say thank you. 7:45 to go, first period. Gabriel, what's going on? Welcome in. Playing this across. Trying to move it out. Let's go, Habs and Raptors. There you go. Ottawa Senators, what's up? That's right. Different setup tonight. We are not in the studio. We are on the road in Northern Ontario. Much northern of Toronto. Here comes Matheson, going to bring it across. Just be happy we have internet. I'm happy we have internet. DV8, what's up? Thank you, my friend. Keeping us updated on Laval. Montreal picking it up behind. Going to start to move this across. Long dumping down in the corner. McDonough with it. He's trying to send it around. Gooley's pinched up on him. He's up there real high. Back to the point for Hudson. Long shot, side of the net for Caulfield, and he gets hauled off his feet. Back in the corner, Caulfield throwing a bump on Chernick. Over around, Gooley stepping up. Wow, Montreal playing physical here tonight. Love it. Love the physicality. 6:40 to go. Another big hit in the corner. This one squeaks out over the line. Montreal putting it right back in. They're going to tag up. Here comes Anderson. Anderson's coming. McDonough skates away from him. Suzuki there as well. McDonough bringing it all the way down. Gives it to Gensel. Gensel gets run over. Oh, the freight train of Josh Anderson says, woof, woof. Wow. Back in the corner, trying to bring it around. Rolling like a freight train. Unbelievable. What a shot. Hey, beautiful Red Rose. What's going on? Welcome in. Donatella, Montreal here. Go Habs, go. Over the line. Here comes Tampa. Playing this one in no score right now. 0-0 is the score. 5:54 to go, first period. Shots are 8-5, Tampa Bay. But oh, baby, do we have a barn burner here tonight. Do we have a good one going on? Choo-choo, that's right. Stetson, what's going on? Welcome in. Stressful day, I need to know your go-to for relaxing after a hard day. Oh, yeah, hi, too. All right, they're going to commercial break. After a hard day, hockey. Sports is how I relax. All right, let me have another bite here.
Let's go.
Love it. Thank you so much, Gatineau, Quebec. Thank you for the subscribe. Kootenay girl, thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome into the community, everybody. Thank you for being here. My name is Sam. If you've never been in the chat before, come on in, say hello. There are some amazing people here. Lawrence, what's going on? Habs by 3 tonight. That would be huge. To Heffern, welcome in from Australia. Good to see you. No, Theo, I could not be further from Florida right now. NBA, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thomas, hello there. I wish I was in Florida. It's actually really chilly up here this evening. But it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous, but chilly. I'm drinking rye. Any suggestions? Ooh, James, I'm not a big rye guy. Alex, hello, bonjour. Welcome in to all of our friends from Quebec. Man, I hope the Nordiques come back soon. Could you imagine? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I had this vision. If it ends up being the Avs versus Montreal in the finals, what a move it would be by Colorado to wear the Nordique jersey to a game in Montreal. Could you imagine? Oh, that would be insane. Hello, welcome in, Ped. Good to see ya. Sitter, what's up? Welcome in. It would be so crazy if they did something like that. Wear the Nordiques jersey to play Montreal in the Stanley Cup Finals. That would be awesome. All right, 5:51 to go. Period number 1. Come on, ref. Drop the puck. Face off in the Montreal zone. Avalanche might not make it. I would be shocked. Off the draw. Lightning have possession. Going to cycle it around. This back over. Habs won't get by the Sabres. Oh, we'll see. Could it be the Wild? Hey, big shout out Minnesota Wild. I took them in my bracket. Minnesota beating the Dallas Stars. I don't consider that an upset, but what a series that was. Hagel to Radish at the point. Sending it over to Kucherov. Kucherov loses it. Radish gets it back. Shot is knocked down. Montreal picking it up. Here comes Newhook. Newhook carrying it on the near side. He gets around Radish. Newhook trying to center it in front with a tip. Big stop, Vasilevsky. This comes out. Montreal wanted a too many men on the ice call. They're not going to get it. Gooley going to come down and pick this one up. Setting up behind the net. Here comes the attackers. Loose puck up the middle. Backhand shot wide and off the boards. Gooley is going to send it ahead. Tampa Bay working it around right now. Under 5 to go in period number 1. This is exceptional hockey right now. Gooley playing it to the corner. This is tipped by Deneau. Slavkovsky, one hand on the stick. Great pass. 2-on-1. Montreal shooting. Oh, what a save, Vasilevsky. You gotta be kidding me. He is lights out. Welcome in, 613. Welcome in. Wow. Canes choke in the conference finals. They got an easy run now against Philadelphia. Here's Suzuki pulling up. Back to the point. Struble across. No shot. Now they throw it towards the net. It's picked off. Here comes Tampa Bay with speed. It's Point. Point in, crisscrossing, dropping it for Gensel. Back, cutting through is Radish, trying to center it. It's there. It's a scrum. It's a goal line stand along the goal line. This is going to come out and throw him back. Oh, Tampa tried for the quarterback sneak, but the goal line stance from the Canadiens was too strong. Hey, Gary, how's it going? Welcome in. And welcome out. Oh, wow. It's so weird not having my normal setup here. This over on the side. Hagel across. Here's a long shot. Big battle in front of the net. Tampa still has it. This coming to the line. Kucherov curling. Dropping it to Hagel with a shot. It hits the arm of Dobish. Goes into the corner. The Lightning still working up. 3:16 to go. Tampa in here. Doing a job. Doing what they do. This coming across. Let's go. Yeah, sure. This coming back. Tampa going to hammer it in. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. Wow. Aliens, what's up? Jerry, let's go. Chrissy, what's up? We got some crisscrossing between the benches. Here comes Montreal in over the line. A shot gets blocked. Both teams were changing and they came together. Ref had to separate them. Over the line, here comes Tampa trying to return the pass. Gonclaves is tied up. Habs looking to use the boards. Evans trying to go backwards to go forwards. Around behind the net. Jack guy goes the wrong way. Dobish sticks his blocker out to run some interference. This coming back. Tampa behind the net. Gonclaves with it. He's going to cycle down low. Spinning away. Back up top. That hops over the Tampa Bay player's stick. Oh, holding and hauled down. Ref, come on. That's ridiculous. Referees letting everything go right now. This is dumped in. The Tampa Bay player hooked Gallagher's arms and pulled him down right in front of the ref. You can't call a ticky-tack penalty now. Demidov with a nice move. Demi comes through. He gets hauled down. No call. Paul picks it up on the far side. He trips over his own feet. Passes it ahead. Nice little hip check in the corner. A little classic hippie shake. Love that. Over the line, Tampa keeping it in. They're driving right now. Montreal's slowing down. Tampa's picking it up. Hey, Bradley, welcome in. Slafkovsky, slow to get up on the point. Across. Here's a long shot. That goes wide. Slafkovsky slow to get in the corner now. This trickles over the line. These guys got to change up. Tampa Bay turning, coming quickly. 1:15 to go in the period. It's going to hop to Dobish. He's going to hang on to it. Holy smokes. This is hockey. Hey, Sylvain, welcome in. Deb, thanks for the subscribe. Welcome in, James, hitting that subscribe. Holy smokes. This is absolutely wild hockey right now. Absolutely wild hockey. Love it. Love it. Oh, we'll see. Tampa in 7. We'll see. We'll see. They got to get through this one first. Sonny, how's it going? Welcome in. Lewis, bananas. Bananas is exactly it. Hey, Chicago, get rid of the Lightning. Bonsoir from Montreal. Welcome in, Michelle. Welcome in. All right, we got 1:14 left to go. Ryan, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. No score. 1:11. This is going to be kicked up ice. Tampa going to pick this one up just outside the own zone. They're going to curl it back. Kucherov with it. Stolen by Caulfield. Caulfield's going to cycle back around. Had nobody there. Puts it in the corner. Coming up is Suzuki. Suzuki can't get it away. 53 seconds to go in the first period. Caulfield backing it up to Matheson. Long up ice pass. They get it into the Lightning zone. Little board battle here. Radish falls on top of the Montreal player. Suzuki can't get it. Here comes the Lightning. Corey Perry going to flip it in the corner. Racing in after it. Perry with a little bit of a bump. Trying to take it away, Suzuki from his knees. Into the corner. Caulfield can't get there. Back to the point. Quick shot. That's blocked. Comes out of the zone. Caulfield went for a stick lift and missed. Point. He had to wait. Now they're going to come in. Chernik shooting. Dobish with the save. Hanging on to it. As again, Tampa Bay bringing the pressure right now. We got this. Good night. We got this. Right, Mr. Buck, waiting for him to get going, waiting for him to do something. Holy smokes. Reminds me of when Pops used to listen to Hockey Night in Canada on the radio. Oh, Antsy, that is exactly the vibe we want to have. So I appreciate that. Thank you. There would be, yeah, Dallas, there would be, but it would be so awesome at the same time. It would be so awesome. Sabres are up 1-0. Jonathan, woo woo. Let's go. Deneau to take this draw against Point. You guys will have to keep me up to date on all the scores. We do have this ticker over here, but it's small on my end. This is going to be flipped up. Everybody's looking for it. Where did it go? And a penalty being called here. Jake Gensel going to go to the box, and he smashes his stick against the glass. Was it high sticking? What was the call? 2 minutes, high sticking. Jake Gensel goes to the box. Only about 10 seconds left to go here in this period. No score, but Jakey Gensel goes to the box. So this period is going to end momentarily. And then when they start period number 2, Montreal will have a power play. It's crazy. They let so much go. There you go, Lamborghini. They let so much go. But those high sticks are going to get called. Not every time, but most of the time. Most of the time. Off the draw. Montreal wins it. 8 seconds to go. Can they get a shot off? Comes in front. Slafkovsky plays it back. And that's going to come out. That's going to do it. This period is going to come to an end. The buzzer is going to go. And what a period it was. No score. 0-0. Oh, wow. I mean, this was just crazy. Slafkovsky, he should have pulled it back and shot it instead of feeding it back to the point. But what a finish. Zivo, you know what? You know what, Zivo? Don't let the door, Zivo. Don't let the door. Do you think you like the refs in this league? I don't know. Jonathan, these referees, holy smokes, they are brutal. They are absolutely brutal. I cannot stand them. And it's not just this series, right? It's every series. The officiating has been absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. All right, Raptors in Cavs. Let me just take a quick peek here. 12-10, so early goings, close game. All right, let's run through some of these stats here very quickly. No score, 9 shots for Tampa Bay, 7 shots for Montreal. Tampa doing a much better job in the faceoff circle today, winning 8 of 13, good for 61.5%. Montreal has dominated the faceoffs over this series, but right now, Tampa Bay has it. Hits are crazy. One period, 20 hits for Montreal. 20 hits, 15 hits for Tampa Bay. 35 hits in one period. We're on a good pace. 8 block shots for Montreal, 5 for Tampa. They were blocking shots like crazy, which is so good to see. The only player to get his name on the score sheet today is Jake Gensel, 2 minutes for high sticking. So he's in for high sticking. So when the second period begins, they'll have a power play, Montreal will. So that is awesome. Now, the first game in overtime ended 4-3 Montreal. Every game after that has been 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. So will that trend continue? Will we keep seeing 3-2 scores? All right, jumping over to Buffalo right now. Buffalo and Boston, 1-0 for the Buff. Alex Tuck got the goal from Rasmus Dahlin and Tage Thompson. Buffalo trying to send the Bruins packing. And I know we have some Boston fans, but I'm not going to lie, nothing would make me happier than seeing Buffalo bounced early. So that would be awesome. Stetson, Lindy Ruff, Coach of the Year. Not announced. If it not him, who would you expect to see? So Stetson, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. I did see the nominees a little earlier today. Lindy Ruff. It was Lindy Ruff. It was John Cooper. And I forget who the other one was. In my opinion, I think it's got to be Lindy Ruff. John Cooper's had a great year. Tampa Bay, one of the best teams all year. Hey, David. Hey, Skittles. What's going on? But I tell you what Lindy Ruff has done. Hey, Daniel Barry. The fact that Buffalo has not, this is their first time in 14 years, right? First time in 14 years, and they're on the cusp of winning. And I know it's not really supposed to be about what you do in the playoffs. It's the journey to get there. So I think absolutely it has to be Lindy Ruff. Buffalo, listen, it could be another 14 years till they do it. No, they have a good squad, but I think Buffalo, they need to be recognized for their accomplishments. It's pretty amazing. Hey, Chaotic Rob, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, let's go. Muse from Pittsburgh. Thank you. So yeah, I think it has to be Lindy Ruff, though. I really think it does. Piper and Eddie, welcome in. All right, let me go back over to this app here so I can actually read the chat. Agree, Sabres to advance. Yep. Sabres versus Habs would be, oh man, it's going to be awesome. It is going to be so good. Listen, we all know what Montreal has. Hey, user, it's almost like the league wants to make all the money on Game 7s all the time, right? Who doesn't? So I will tell you, the Buffalo's a special team. And I know some of you folks may not have paid too much attention to the Sabres this year, but, you know, guys like Tage Thompson, and Tage Thompson is an absolute monster. Absolute monster. He's such a good player. Owen Power, very young defenseman. Byram, a young defenseman. Alex Tuck, well, we know him from his Vegas days. You got Donor on there. Like, so many good players. Alex Lyon, a good young keeper. Like, so many good players have come together. And I really, I'd love to see them do good things. And I think Buffalo's going to stick around for a while. I really do. I think they've found that mesh that they brought them all together. My estimation, it's Ruff's award to lose. This is their trip to the playoffs since 20. Exactly, Rob. Exactly. He really, really needs to pick it up. And I think if it ends up being Montreal and Buffalo in the next round, it's not, first of all, it's not a pushover. Two teams very, very similar. Buffalo can play fast. They can also play gritty. Thank you for the heart, Chaotic Rob. I appreciate that. So they can play gritty. They can mix it up. So I think Buffalo and Montreal would be really, really fun series to watch. Leafs to trade Matthews. I don't think he's going anywhere, to be honest with you. Hey, Onyx, what's going on? Welcome in. Triton, what's up? What's up, my good man? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, Thomas. Sorry, TJ. Oh, boy. But this is like, it will be such a good series. If it really is Buffalo and Montreal, I have no issues with that. You know, we'll be bringing that one to you nonstop. To me, again, that's a great one to watch. I'm a little upset the Oilers lost. I'm very curious to see what the Oilers are going to do and if they're going to blow up that team and start making some changes. That's an interesting situation there. Clearly goaltending was a problem. When I saw that first goal last night, I was like, oh man, how do you give that one up? And it was just tough. It was tough. So I don't know what they're going to do. How does Lane Hudson not get delayed game penalty for intentionally shut the puck at the scoreboard? Yeah, Asian, there is, well, I guess because technically it's not over the glass, right? It's not over the glass. But there was so much in this first period. Hey, Kevin, what's up? Where it's like, why? How did they not call that? How did they not call that? It's just the way it goes. Don't get ahead of yourself. No, I'm just saying, I think it would be a fun series to watch. If it was Tampa Bay, Buffalo, for me, that doesn't have the same kind of oomph beside it. I'll be honest. I think if it's Tampa Bay, Buffalo, I think Tampa Bay gets by Buffalo. I think they're just too much of a hard-hitting team. If Boston can somehow come back and take down Buffalo, I mean, that would be awesome. I know, Neely, you'd be happy about that. Bunch of AHL players. Hey, Robert, Blue Jays fan from the UK, that I'm up until 4 a.m. Oh, Robert, that was tough. That was tough. But if it ends up being Boston and Montreal, that kind of meh. You know, that would be a fun series to watch. A little hard-hitting. If it's Boston, Tampa Bay, I think that has a bigger appeal, bigger matchup. But I think Montreal and Buffalo would be very, very exciting. Chat, Lane Hudson penalty question. It's because when it hits the arena deflection, so therefore not a delay of game. So there you go. There you go. Hit the high stick. Got the high stick. My team was the first team out, of course. Trade the entire organization. Oh my goodness. What do you think of the Ducks? So, Alec, listen, the Ducks certainly have some talent. The Ducks, obviously, they're a good team. They were right there with the Oilers, again, all season long, back and forth. Hey, Jamaica Dave, welcome in. So, the Ducks, listen, I know they're building a fan base, and it's a huge win for the Ducks. A huge win for the Ducks.
Let's go!
Now, we could get into, oh, well, McDavid was injured, and this guy was injured, and this guy didn't play well, and they didn't. Edmonton just didn't play well to begin with, but their goaltending was an issue. The Ducks played a great series. The Ducks played a really solid series. Thank you for that subscribe, by the way. Memphis, welcome in. The Ducks played a huge series, so I got to give a shout out to the Ducks. That one caught me off guard. I did not think they had it in them. There's one reason and one reason only I want to see the Ducks fail. And I think a lot of you that watch us on a regular basis, you know what that one reason is. There's one name on the Ducks to me that I'm like, the Ducks have to lose just because of that one player. Lindy has to win. Yeah, Grayson, I agree with you. I agree with you there. Flyers Canes is going to be huge. John, that's going to be a good one, but I think that's, well, and again, I shouldn't count the Flyers short because I did not expect them to get through. But I think that's an easy win for Carolina. I really do. I would take Carolina in like 5 or 6. Canes going to sweep Philly. See, I was at least giving them 1, maybe 2. And you're like, nope, they're going to sweep them. Yeah, I think it's going to be a quick one. Goaltending and defense. The Oilers need goaltending and defense. The Ducks swarmed the Oilers, clogging up the middle of the ice. They did, Rob. They did everything right. They did everything right in that series. David, I am from parts unknown tonight. We are not in the studio. We are in a different location, hours and hours and hours away from we normally are. So that's why we have a bit of a different setup tonight. We tried to replicate as best as we can, but considering we don't have all of our same tools and systems and software, we're doing the best that we can. Let's see. Ottawa is better than Philly. I agree with you there. Ottawa is going to be an interesting one as well to see what they're going to do with that team in protective custody. That's right, Kevin. They came on. They found out what you've been saying, so they had to put me in protective custody. They said, Samwel, we've heard the Kevins are after you. The Kevins are coming. From what Santa's in my basement. That's right. Onyx is my security. He has me in protective custody. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Skittles. That's right. I can't even do the chat highlight, but that's right. Thank you, Skittles. I wonder what happens. Can I click on it? Oh, I can. Nope, it didn't go anywhere. It says I can chat highlight, but nothing came on the screen. Weird. All right. Well, thank you, Skittles. We put a ton of work into being able to produce the show and call the show for you. So I appreciate the recognition and the love. And here on our channel, it is not pay to play like a lot of the other channels where certain hosts won't say a word to you unless you send money. We're not like that here. We try to talk to as many people as we can. All you ask is we support us with a like, hit that thumbs up, or hit that subscribe for us. Help us build our sports community. Hey, Glenn, thank you so much, Glenn. I appreciate it. I love doing this. Uncle B, Habs swept the Canes in the regular season, so bring it. So, Uncle B, so I was kind of thinking like the same thing about the Raptors, right? I'm like, hey, the Raptors swept the Cavs all season, regular season, but boy, oh boy, are things changing right now. Let's see, Onyx, do you feed? He feeds me. Kevin, I get chicken soup and corned beef sandwiches. What Onyx leaves at my door. Line just stopped the breakaway. Jonathan, Alex Line is so good, and I think he's very underrated. A lot of people don't understand Alex Line, and because he played behind Bobrovsky previously, a lot of folks really didn't get to see the talent he has. Alex Line is a tremendous goaltender. Hey, Noah, how's it going? Welcome in. Going for those Lightning. Mammoth sent it to 7. I hope so, Candace. I want to see the Mammoth win. I'm going for Utah. I'm pulling for Utah. That would be so special. That would be so awesome to see Utah pull it through. Sam, great job. Sam, give it away. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. He chat highlighted my comments, so hit that like button. Did you see anything on your side when I hit the highlight button? It didn't pop up for me. Skittles, did anything pop up on your end? Glad to talk about my peppermill. Big Peppa in the house. Kevin, I am gonna post that photo up there. I just have to get there. Just have to do it. Raps down by 5 now. Piper and Eddie, thank you for the update. I'm gonna hop over and check that one out shortly. Glad you're here, man. Oh, Glenn, I'm glad I'm here as well. It was close. We were watching the time. We had like on our on the Google Maps or whatever, we were watching the time. We're like, okay, we should get there with 15 minutes. No, it's going to be 10 minutes. Okay, we got to get there. We got to get everything in, do what we have to do, get settled. And we made it just in the nick of time. Sabres scored 2-0, 2-0. Sweet. Let's go, Buffalo. Let me refresh this, see who the goal scorer was. Oh, it hasn't even updated here yet. Okay, I'll check back in a minute. Get that updated score. Now, when this intermission ends and the period number 2 begins, Montreal is going to start on the power play. So Montreal is going to start. Hey, Eddie, what's up? Welcome in. Major Walker in the house. Welcome in. Major Walker, thank you for being here. You think the Wild can be sneaky? No, I would love to say, yeah, Wild are going to really surprise the Avs. No, this is the Avs Stanley Cup to lose. I really believe it's the Avs one to lose. So I think they're just so darn good. Their goaltending has been phenomenal. Pardon me. Their goaltending has been absolutely incredible. They've just been such a wild team. Swayman was screened really early, though. It's the playoffs, so who knows? I'll take your word for it. Say Minnesota in 7. Skittles. Wow. Minnesota in 7. That would be the upset of the century if that happened. That would be absolutely wild. Absolutely crazy scary. Crazy scary. No score. 0-0. Second period is going to start momentarily. And when they do start, it's like 2 minutes away. Montreal will be on the power play. For 149. All right, it's updated now. Matthias Samuelsson gets the goal from Krebs and Thompson. 2-0 Buffalo over Boston. 7 minutes to go in the first period there. So yeah, tons of time in that one. Raptors down by 6. 2 minutes left in the first quarter there. Cavs are up 30-24. And in other sports news, because one sport isn't enough, and this game doesn't start till 8:10, so I got time. Never mind. We got time. All right. Wild would be crazy. It would be fun. It would be very, very fun. Hey, Pierre, welcome in. Go Habs, go. Go Habs, go. Will they be able to get this one done? Yeah. Oh, man, Henry. The Senators were so bad. So bad. And I kind of feel bad. Like Claude Giroux said, he fully intends to re-sign for another year in Ottawa. Brady Tkachuk obviously has shown, and he's saying all the right things, that he wants to continue to play. But what are they going to do? I don't know if they actually will. So that's going to be very interesting. Thank you, Zamboni driver, for making ice great again. That's awesome. That is really funny. All right, this crowd, man, they're going to explode. They have been on fire. Huge crowd at the Bell Center tonight. Sold out crowd yet again, and you know they are just louder than anything. They are so passionate about their hockey. It is great. All right, folks, we're over 700 strong here tonight. If you have not hit that like button, we're halfway there. And let's get to 300 likes today. Hit that thumbs up button. It is free to do, and it helps us out tremendously. And coming up later, because I think I can do it again. It's a new month. And can I do it? Let me double check. Yes, I can. All right, a little later on, we're going to, well, I won't say it. I'll surprise you. We'll surprise you. All right, let's get set for period number 2 as we're going to get ourselves ready. Power play coming up here for Montreal. Hagel the Bagel having a little conversation with the official.
Let's go.
Oilers played an average. Thank you for that subscribe. They had only a 13-game win streak. Holy smokes. Valancourt, thank you so much. Pierre, hitting that subscribe. Let's go. Lane Hudson on the ice. Montreal's power play unit on the ice. Face off at center ice. Period number 2. Another 20 minutes. Set to go. Blow your whistle. Drop the puck. Here we go. Game on. As the Habs going to win it back. Hudson takes first possession. 1:45 on the power play. First power play of the game. Caulfield now. He's going to put this one back to Suzuki. Suzuki in over the line. He's going to send it deep to Caulfield. Misses the pass. McDonough is there. He's going to clear this one out. And it is all the way down the ice. Not a good break in there for Montreal. Dobish is going to set it up. Here comes Montreal again. Hudson over to the side. The drop back again. This is such a bad play. Suzuki crosses the line. He drops us back to Demidov. Demidov to the point for Hudson. Cross ice to the middle for Slafkovsky. Shooting, and that one is stopped. Demidov back to the point again. Hudson to Demidov. Demidov shoots, looking for a deflection. Goes wide. Suzuki back to the point to Demidov. Demidov in the middle. Slafkovsky can't get a stick on it. Gord takes it away, and he clears this one all the way down the ice. 50 seconds to go here on the power play. Hudson going to turn it around. Here comes Lane. Hudson carries. Hudson over the line. Hudson still going. Take it all the way, baby. Going to wrap this one around, sending it up to the point. Held in by Doc. Doc loses it. Has to chase it back. Tampa coming up on him. Cirelli pinching. He gets the puck ahead. Hagel shorthanded. Up over the line. Drops it for Cirelli. Nice little stop there. Montreal back the other way. Go, go, go. Gonna feed it all the way back. Again, Montreal, they're killing their own power play. Doc over the line. Still going. He gets knocked down. This at the side. Lilleberg with a good play. In Tampa, they're going to get it out of the zone. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Cirelli chips it down the ice. Matheson goes back for it. And the power play has expired. Nothing really doing there for Montreal. Gensel back out on the ice. You can watch as the play picks up. You can expect the next one probably be called on Montreal. Bolduc going to flip this one. Getting it out of the Montreal zone down to the Tampa Bay side of the ice. Hey, Beckett, welcome in. It is my pleasure. Thanks for being here. This is going to come back the other way. Tampa looking up ice. Now they're going to carry cross ice over the line. Walking in, quick shot. Dobish with the glove. And he's going to hang on to it. Good play, good stop. Kevin. What's up, Mega? Hey, Jane, welcome in. Hockey Lacrosse Real Sports Canada invented. Yeah, lacrosse is awesome. Lacrosse is great. Especially if you've never seen lacrosse live, you have to go check it out. Beckett, not tonight. Not tonight. We probably will pick it up again in a couple of days. But yeah, we're away. We're not actually in our studio, as you can tell. All right, 17:35 to go. Face off in the Montreal zone. Deneau comes in to take this. He's having a conversation with the linesman. Sticks her down. The linesman doesn't drop the puck. Tampa Bay is going to get waved out now. Hey, Jack, what's going on? Yeah, keeping an eye on the Raptor game. Tampa getting set again. Deneau still in here for Montreal. They switch sides, the wingers. Gonclaves, he loses that. Gooley comes away behind his own net. Going to play this one up. Habs Evans going to tip it out of the zone. Evans playing it back now. Swinging it. Montreal setting it up. Long pass. Comes back to Evans. Over the line, he's going to roll it in behind Vasilevsky. Habs trying to come in. Gallagher can't get there. Over on the side, comes to the point. Montreal keeping it in. Gallagher misses. Deneau comes in with a hit. Gallagher had it for a moment. Radish going to play it around the boards. Here's Gonclaves. Long cross-ice pass. Knocked down into the corner. Jack-Eye going to get it. He gets bumped on it. Bjorkstrand up on Jack-Eye. Comes ahead. Montreal feeding it off the boards. Getting it down. Evans trying to get it in. He slides it towards the middle of the ice. Nobody there in Tampa Bay very quickly. Going to move it back. Montreal wanted icing to be called. No call. Hudson throwing this one down, and that's picked up by Tampa Bay. The Lightning in over the zone. Flipping it over. Centering it in the slot with a great shot. Dobish coming way out of his net to challenge. Montreal on the return. Suzuki. Drop pass. Caulfield shooting into the glove of Vasilevsky. He bobbled it. Dropped it and had to cover it up. Holy smokes. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you, Nande, for hitting that follow. Welcome in, everybody. Maybe Tampa Bay has to sacrifice the season for the bad ref calls in the previous game. They probably came in and apologized. Oh, that's funny. It has been absolutely wild. Referees have just not been good in any series. In any series. We hope. I mean, they have one job to do. Just do it right. Hey, Thomas, I'm great. Thank you so much. Off the draw. Suzuki won it. Caulfield can't get it. Anderson leaves it for Suzuki. Plays it in the corner. Chernak is there, going to pick it up. Working it up ice all the way down. Trying to get back. Cirelli trying to get in there. It's taken away by Suzuki. Suzuki stops up. Oh, he takes a flying elbow to the head as he went down. The Tampa Bay player came like flying down like Will Smith style. Wow. Crazy play right in front of the Tampa bench. Montreal out of their own zone. Here comes Anderson. He's going to work it ahead. Anderson back with it. Centering, Caulfield shooting, and he missed. Oh, what a setup from Anderson to Caulfield.
Let's go.
Back to Anderson in the corner. McDonough runs over him. Rolls up on Vasilevsky, and he's going to stop this again. Delphine, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Thank you so much. Wow. An undisclosed locate. That's right. Parts unknown. Parts unknown. Whoops, sorry, 1 second. All right. Let's go right back at it. 15:40 to go, no score. Off the draw in the corner. Tampa going to play it around. They're going to look to set this one up and move it ahead. Nice, Jonathan. This coming across. Here's a long shot. Dobish is down. Kicking those legs out one after another. Habs, Gooley, playing it up to Deneau, trying to get it out. Comes to the middle of the ice. Demidov is bobbling it. He's going to knock it down. Going in here after it. Douse just misses a hit. Puck comes loose into the slot. They can't get it. Demidov trying to settle it down. Demidov going to cycle it to Deneau, playing it around behind the net. Too far is that Slafkovsky. He's going to try and dip his shoulder. Demidov comes in. Slafkovsky out. Back across. That cannot connect. Too many close range passes. This one played to the point, misses everybody, and Hudson has to race back and pick it up. A weak backhand gets it up ice. This is going to be chipped in. Tampa Bay turning around, nice little move. Here come the Lightning ahead. They're going to dump it in. It's the dump and chase game right now. Dobish reverses to Hudson. Played back around behind the net. Jack-Eye hammers it along the boards. It's kept in. Here's a shot. Dobish is looking around for it. Gets the left pad down. It squeaks towards the net. It's cleared out. Oh, whoa. What a play there to keep that off from crossing the goal line. What a play. Hey, Sam, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you for sending the sparkles. Holy smokes. You've got to be kidding me. Deneau. This one got behind Dobish. And Deneau, where were you in the Ottawa game? You could have saved us some controversy. What a play. Unbelievable quick stick by Deneau. Saves a goal. And the crowd is on their feet as we're at 14 and a half minutes to go. That was outstanding.
Let's go.
Deneau waiting against point. Puck is dropped. Scramble. Loose puck sitting there. Comes away. Gensel centering it. Shooting. Dobish way out again. Boy, he likes to challenge. Here's Moser with a shot. Montreal takes it away. Here come the Habs. Hudson is going to turn back. Hudson now going to play it up as Corey Perry going to take Hudson to the Tampa bench. And this is going to be an icing call. Hudson and Corey Perry still kind of poking at each other as the referee separates them up. Holy smokes. Oh, Sam, those jumping jacks were tough. Those jumping jacks were tough. Sandra, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, Rick says, let's get a wave going. Back to the line. Here's Moser. You guys get those wave hands. 3, 2, 1. Hey! A little second period wave. This coming around Montreal, trying to tap it out of their own zone. Texier there to pick it up. We got a penalty. We got a penalty. The arm is up. And it could be Texier going to the box. We'll have to see what this was. She played by playing well. Oh, thanks, Donna. I appreciate that. It is Texier goes to the box. High stick is the call. And this, you know what? Texier had the hook on, and Moser kind of does this. Moser lifts the stick right up into his own face, but it's a high stick. Nonetheless, you have to be careful with your stick. Hey, as though hands are still going around and around. Tampa Bay going to the power play when they return from commercial break. Unbelievable. Whew. I'll tell you, it is good to be here Yesterday was not a good day. We were hoping to stream last night, but I was super ill. I was really, really sick yesterday. Took the day off, just did nothing but slept, and wasn't sure we'd be here tonight, but I'm glad we are better. I'm glad we're here. So thank you all for coming up. Keegan, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Prep, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks everybody so much. Sporto Moose, welcome in. From Avs land. There was a moose not far from where I am right now. I didn't see it, but there were reports of a moose wandering the area. You know you're in northern Ontario when you see stories of moose in the neighborhood. Hey, Mario, what's up? Urises, welcome in. Good evening. Again, welcome to all the new subscribers tonight. Thank you so much for crushing those buttons for us. Marlies, stream just went down. Oh, no. You got Syracuse, Cleveland. There you go. All right, let me look. I'm flying blind here. It's really weird. I can't see any of my stats. There we go. All right, we're up to 200 likes. Let's go. Let's get one more 100 likes. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, hit that thumbs up button for us. Let's go. And we appreciate all of you helping us out along the way. And where is... Nope, can't do that here. All right, welcome in, everybody. Let's go. Mime a game? James, I don't even know how I do that. Many towns and not many towns. That's true, Mega. Some nice ones, though. Speaking of which, a moose walked by my place. Really, Bradley? Oh, they're huge. They are so massive. So massive. All right, Tampa Bay on the power play. Here we go. Lightning going to win the draw back to the point for Radish. Over to Gensel, down low behind the net. Going to work it over to the other side. Here's a shot. The blade went further than the puck. Broken stick. Broken Montreal player stick. Hagel fanned on the pass. Took his eye off the prize. Hagel regroups, goes across ice. Back to Radish. Can't hold it in. It comes out. Montreal racing to the bench for a piece of wood. Getting it. New stick. Here comes Hagel. Dropping it back. Kucherov swinging it. That's intercepted. Montreal with a chance shorthanded. Newhook. He's coming 3-on-2. Back. Shooting. Misses the net. Come on. Evans going to slide this one down. When you get a 3-on-1 shorthanded, how do you miss the net? It's the big thing with the red outline. Montreal being aggressive again. Almost took it away from Radish. Point playing it across the line. Gensel dropping it for Kucherov. Gensel getting it returned. Gensel, Kucherov, Gensel coming through, back to Kucherov, looking down low, still takes it. Kucherov to Gensel in the corner, centering it for point. Montreal takes it away, and they're going to flip this one down the ice. 50 seconds to go. Thank you so much, Will. 50 seconds to go. On the power play, no score as of yet. Hey, Brent, welcome in. Thank you so much. This coming around, and the referee's going to blow it down. Was that offside? Ooh, Dallas, what kind of soup? What kind of soup? So not a little sloppy passing by Tampa Bay. That's not something you see often, especially from Kucherov. Hey, William, in Ottawa. Ooh, tough way to go out. That's for sure. That is for sure. Hey, Dan, welcome in. All right, 37 seconds left on the power play. Face-off just outside the line. They win it. Goncalves brings it right in. He's going to cycle it around behind the net. Newhook can't get over there. Holding up, centering it. Good pressure by Montreal. Tampa Bay over to the near side. Back to the point. Lilleberg with a shot. Knocked down. And the Habs go off the glass and get it down the ice. 18 seconds to go. Making lobster bisque now. Nice. Potato soup. Oh, there you go, Dallas. My favorite. My favorite. I don't think that would ship well. This coming in, Nick Paul. He can't control it. Power play has expired. Here's Hudson sending it all the way down the ice, but that's going to be... Nope, Vasilevsky comes out of the net, negates the icing call. 11:37 to go, no score. Neither team can get one with the man advantage. Let's go. Shots are 12-10 in favor of Tampa Bay. Here come those Lightning. Long pass up. Yanni Gourde splitting through with a backhand. Dobish making the save. It's behind the net. Trying to steal it away. Slafkovsky trying to get it to Suzuki. It's going to come out over the line. The Lightning starting to push the pace a little bit here in the second period. Going back for it, wrapping it around the boards. Caulfield, he's going to play it back behind the net. Tampa Bay station there. The Lightning going to walk out in front. Lightning to the high slot, shooting. That one gets knocked down. Caulfield trying to flip it out. It doesn't come out of the zone. It stays in. Back to pick this one up. And they can't get it out. Hudson got a backtrack. Down in the corner. Yanni Gourde in there. This coming to the middle of the ice. Taken away by Montreal. Slafkovsky to Caulfield. Caulfield flips it in. They're going to go change as Vasilevsky comes out to stop it and get things going. Here comes J.J. Moser. Long outlet pass all the way up. Taken away again by Montreal. Radish now throwing it in. He's going to go change. Dobish going to start the play. Habs putting it around behind their own net. Long outlet pass. Here they come. Kirby Dach, 2-on-1. Kirby Dach trying to swipe it in front. It's still with him. Pass got blocked, but he didn't see it was still in his feet. Vasilevsky was down and out. Cycling around in the corner. Montreal with it. Looking for someone to give it to. Texier goes cross ice. Here's a shot. Where's the puck? There it is. In the air, it was sitting and it landed in the blue ice. And there's a wrestling match going on in front of Vasilevsky. No penalties called. Tampa Bay in over the line. Kucherov cross ice in the slot with a shot. Oh, that one gets knocked into the boards. Montreal again. Dach. He's going to play this one out. A backhanded pass. Montreal on a breakaway. Oh, they can't receive the pass. And that's going to be called on an offside as Texier had it, a breakout pass for a breakaway, and he could not control it. Oh, my goodness. NHL Edits, what's up? Welcome in. Mr. Snake, welcome, welcome, welcome. When the Leafs win the cup, will you karaoke We Are the Champions? Mr. Snake, I will gladly sing We Are the Champions for you the day the Leafs win the cup. As long as you're here. Hey, Fred, what's going on? Welcome in. Fred, we're not at, thank you for the follow. We're not at home today. We're not at home. We're not in the studio. So we don't have access to all of those same tools that we normally do. So we're kind of winging it here tonight. Kind of winging it. Hey, Diablo, what's going on? Welcome in. Raps 41, Cleveland 38. Thank you, Rick. Coming through. Johnny, what's up? This is the last time I bought a ticket for this. I'm off to the pub. All right, Johnny. See you later. I don't know how you can call this boring, Johnny. This is the best series there is. It is absolutely wild. Oh, boy. Hey, Sasham, what's up? Prep, not quite. You're actually a different direction than you. I think you're north. Are you northwest? I'm northeast. Just a couple of hours. I think you're like many, many hours. This is just a few hours. The Leafs have never advanced past the second round in their history. James, the problem with that statement is when the Leafs won all of their cups, there only was 2 rounds of playoffs. And even though you guys can hate on the Leafs all you want, that's okay. The Leafs have still won more Stanley Cups than the vast majority of teams. One of those exceptions, though, are Montreal Canadiens. Scotty, no, not tonight, not tonight. We are officially on vacation, but we had to be here today. And we will be back probably Sunday. David, we're at a different location altogether. So new room.
Let's go.
New neighborhood, new town, same province. Scott, thank you for subbing up. That's why we had to be here. We had to be here. I said it earlier, I'm just happy we have internet that we could do this. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. Talking about internet. Did I just lose that? Nope. Gonna bring this one down. Okay, it's still here. Good. All right, 9:24 to go. Quick offside, quick whistle here. Hey, Byrne, what's up? Yeah, Habs and Lightning, no score right now. Habs and Lightning, no score. 11 times. I would just like to see 1. 2 would be great, but I would be content with 1. Go for a team that has never won in my lifetime, but if they were the last Canadian team alive, I would be cheering here with. Oh, there you go, James. There you go. All right. That's awesome, Alex. TV was black and white. That's right. Our Stanley Cup photos were black and white. At least they were photos and not sketched. Hey, Fight to Keep, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, it's still an accomplishment. This is going to be centered. Here comes Tampa Bay. The Lightning, 2-on-1. The Lightning coming through, putting it across. Great play by Lane Hudson. They're going to turn the other way. Montreal. Anderson going to tip it in the zone. And they're going to blow it down. Anderson saying, I tipped it, and it looked like he made contact, but they're going to call this an icing? Are they saying he was offside when he touched it? To me, it looked like it was a clean tip. Oh, no, Dallas, not near your neighborhood. Dallas, I am near where you went. I am near where you went a couple, 2 years ago, when our weekends just didn't align. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. All right, 8:55. Good stick. Yeah, I thought it was a good stick too. 8:55. Face-offs coming back to the Montreal zone. Let's play some hockey, shall we? Drop it, as long as the Zebras. Oh, yeah, I hope them Zebras call a good one. I hope they do okay. Off the draw, this is going to be one back to the corner. Montreal playing it up. Tampa going to steal it away. Montreal trying to steal it right back. Puck is bouncing. It's going to be knocked out of the zone. Down the ice. Chernak playing it back up. Now they're going to play it back over to McDonough. McD going to play it up. Tampa on the move. Some good passing. Kucherov bringing it in. He stops, goes around Caulfield, drops it back. Here's a blast. Good save from Dobish. Kucherov shoveling it in front. And that's taken away by Matheson. Suzuki going to get it to the line. Caulfield can't get up there to take it away. Tampa Bay back over to Hagel. Hagel up through the middle with a shot. Hits a skate. Matheson going to play it around the boards to Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky going to turn. He's going to bring it up. Little pass over. Suzuki putting it down in the corner. Slafkovsky going back in here for it. Misses it. Tampa Bay picking it up as Cirelli plays it out. Over the line. Doustis bringing it in over to Hagel. He sends it across. Back to the point. A long shot. That one goes wide. And we got a whistle. I guess it hit the mesh. Hit the netting. Holy smokes. This is wild. Scott, thank you for the subscribe. Oh, this is absolutely vicious right now. Vicious, vicious hockey. We absolutely love it. It's intense. It is intense. Off the draw. Scramble. Lightning going to pull this one up. Going to bring it around behind. Dobish has that paddle down. Tampa Bay trying to work it still. Good job. Falling now. Struble is in there. He's doing a nice job. And the Habs get it out of their own zone. Gallagher is spun around. And Jack-Eye going to flip this one down. Stays in play. Montreal trying to set it up. Gallagher behind the net. Deneau can't get it. Pinching up on the far side. Loose puck is there. And Gonclaves comes away with it. He's going to bring it up over the red line. Into the Montreal zone. Across. Here's a shot. Dobish with a stop. He's going to hang on to it. And we get a whistle. As everybody's a little bumping up here. As Dominic James is trying to go in Jack-Eye. Gallagher steps in. James, you don't want a piece of Jack-Eye. He will destroy you. He's trying to goat him into a penalty. Egon, nice. That's awesome. Hey, KK, what's up? Welcome in. No score here in period number 2. This has been absolutely wild. My first cup was 91 on the road, and I listened on the transistor radio to AC/DC. Nice. That is cool. That is very cool. On the transistor radio. No score yet, Chevy. No score yet. 7:17 to go here, second period. It's been a tight game back and forth. Each team has had some chances, but nobody's been able to crack one in just yet. So here we go. Oh, Montreal going to get waved out. Kirby Dach is going to back up. Who's coming in to take it? It's going to be Bolduc. He's in here against Nick Paul. Off the draw, Paul wins it cleanly. Back to the point. Here's a long shot by Gord. Deflection. Dobish tracking it. Nice stop. Chernak going to put it into Paul. Paul being watched by Hudson. Gooley in a big battle. Paul trying to bring it to the front of the net. Goes to the point. Here's a long shot. Dobish watching that go wide. Montreal, look out. Texier going to flip this one out. Little high stick is going to knock it in. Tampa turning very quickly to bring it back through the middle of the ice. Here comes the Lightning. Dumping it into the zone. 6:47 to go here in the second period. Gergensons can't get it. It's hopping around side of the net. Guy's going to play it back. Hudson, he's going. Dach wants it, doesn't get it. Puck is reversed. Habs setting it up. Gooley, a long backhand. Tipping it free. Here comes Montreal. 2-on-1. Pulling the trigger. Big save. Vasilevsky with that right leg. Huge stop. Tampa Gensel the other way. He's going to come in. Leaves it for Moser. Back to Gensel. It's in the air. It's down. Dobish was tracking. Swinging it to the point. Here's a one-timer. That one's going to go wide. Picking it up off the boards. Montreal. Evans in there helping out. Going to play it around. Montreal along these boards. One hand on the stick. Playing it to the middle of the ice. This being flipped into the Tampa Bay zone. Moser is back. Anderson is watching him. Long outlet pass. Here come the Lightning again with speed over the line. Point gonna turn. Little line change. Here they come. Long shot. Dobish reaches out with the glove through traffic and making a big save. Oh, Diablo, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey, Casey, what's going on? Yeah, so sorry, Diablo. Feel like the Bruins season is ending today. Is it still 2-0 for Buffalo? Here you go. Blue Jays are up 2-0 over the Twins. That's a much better start. Much better start for the Blue Jays. Oh, man. Whew, love it. Love it. What a good game. I have Sam Guinea Pig. Oh, boy. He-Man's dad, what's going on? Welcome in. Twins are playing like crap defensively. We'll take it, right? We'll take it every once in a while. Let some other team play poorly. Let us play well. Oh, smokes. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We're having a good day. We're having a great day. Make sure you hit that like button. We're trying to get up to 300 likes. It's free. Smash that thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed as well, hit that subscribe. Not drinking Molson. No, not for me. Not for me. I'm not a beer guy. Not a beer guy. I go with my bubbly water or my sody pop. But the water is better. When you're just getting over being sick, you got to use the water. Hey, Tom, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, not at our studio, that's for sure. Not at the studio here tonight. Nope, we are away for a little weekend vacation and wasn't going to miss this game. So we had to bring a few different devices and kind of put together a hack job setup, but it's here and it works. In the Rogers Center Hotel. One day, it's too expensive. One day it would be fun to do, though. There it is. Raps are up 5. Sweet. Thanks, Rick. Oh, it is my pleasure, Lily. Thank you for being here with us. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Is sick the new... No. It was scary yesterday. I'm not going to lie. But I'm good. I'm good now. Everything is great. We're ready to rock. Hey, Trippy, what's up? Thank you for being here. Let's go. Oh, thank you, Lewis. It's my pleasure. All right, here we go. Long shot. Deflected just wide. Hagel in the corner. Matheson is up on him. Hagel to the point for Moser. Moser with a long shot. That one is kicked aside. Another shot from the other side. That one is blocked. Tampa Bay throwing everything to the net right now. Hagel going to put it across. Another shot for a deflection. Taken away by Demidov. Demidov banking it off the boards to Matheson. Matheson going to set it up. Going to look to move this one forward. Tampa Bay getting aggressive, taking it away. Big scrum along the corner. Reverses. Anderson coming over. It's coming to the line. Tampa Bay holds it in. Back around behind the net. Montreal going to try this time again. Carrier, he fanned on it as Kucherov was all over him. It's chipped out. Here comes Anderson. Across. And that's intercepted by Moser. Come on, Anderson. You can pass better than that. Demidov going to send this over to Hudson. Under 5 minutes to go here in period number 2. This dumped around the corner. Moser there. This taken away. Montreal running into each other. Kucherov moving ahead. Kuch up into the zone. Gooley gets it. He's going to saucer it over to Hudson. Hudson, cross-ice pass. Montreal into the zone. Anderson driving to the net. Feed comes, and that's deflected high. Trying to get a little fancy with these passes right now. This is going to be played up. No icing call. They wave that off. Hudson taking it back. Going to stop behind his own net. Here comes Tampa on the attack. Hudson has to move it. He gets flushed out. Gooley to Suzuki. They tip this one in. Vasilevsky comes out to stop it. Caulfield goes around. That's intercepted by Suzuki. Suzuki goes down to his knees. Can't get it past Gord. To the point. Jackeye hammers it right on. Big save. Rebound there. 98 miles an hour from Arbor Jackeye. 98 miles an hour on that clapper from the point. Wow. That is a blast. A huge blast. And a good save. Nice, Prep. That's awesome. This was a huge shot, and Vasilevsky just shuts the butterfly, makes that save. And because it was such a hard shot, the rebound came way out past Suzuki. He couldn't get a stick on it. 3:51 to go. Off the draw, Tampa takes it away. Going to send this one all the way down the ice. Jackeye is going to race back. Dobish going to set it up for him. Jackeye looks one way, going to go the other way. Gallagher, errant pass. This one is picked up. Tampa in over the line. Dekes around Jackeye. Nope, that wasn't Jackeye. Struble. Jackeye pummels him in the corner. Back to the point. Holding it in. Looking to center it. That doesn't work. Going to go around behind the net. Trying to take this one away. James couldn't get there. Jackeye, he's going to clear it. Montreal flipping it up. And they get that one out. It's going to land right at Doustis' feet. Montreal taking it away. Coming in. Danault. He's going to go around. Look out. He runs into his own man. Oh, Danault. And we got a penalty coming. Slashing is the call. Holy smokes, with 3:06 to go. Slashing is the call as Danault was right there. And what a chance. What a chance he had. Unbelievable. What a play. Few goalies have ever, especially Scotty, especially in a game, right? You don't see it getting that high in a game. Big time blast. So 2 minutes, Doustis is getting the call. Doustis to the box. 2 minutes on the board. Montreal gonna get their chance again. So off the draw. This coming away. Caulfield along the boards. Tampa going to get it to the line, and it comes out. Hudson has to race back and pick it up. So here we go. Over across. Caulfield swings it back to Suzuki. Suzuki carries this one in over the line. Back to Caulfield. Caulfield to the point. Slafkovsky to Caulfield. Caulfield looking. Up top for Hudson. Hudson to Caulfield. Caulfield to Hudson. Hudson back to Caulfield. These two, they'll let them pass all day. Now they're going to come down low with a shot. That's up and at a play. Suzuki taking the shot, and it's off the block and up and out. Liam Cowan was -3, the -2 in the first period. Got 2 assists to break even the game and drew a penalty. Maybe the Smarties woes are over. We'll see. Yeah, Mark. They're the lone wolves left. The lone wolves left. All right, 1:20 to go in the power play. 2:25 to go here in the period. Off the draw. Going to kick it back to the point. Starting to pass it around. Look out, in trouble. Caulfield. Slafkovsky to Hudson. Is Caulfield again. Working it too fast. Nobody can settle, and Tampa Bay takes it away. They go off the glass and down the ice. Passing around. Nobody could really spring to get open. This going to come back the other way. Back over, bringing this one in. This comes around. Demidov keeping it in. Here's Montreal shooting. Vasilevsky with a nice save. Back over at the side. Trying to dig it out. Coming up at intermission, we're going to give away a couple channel memberships. So if you want to become a channel membership, make sure your subscribe is done. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure your gifting is enabled. Over at the side, across Demidov. Oh, what a save! Vasilevsky! Are you kidding me? As Demidov looks skyward to the rafters. What a save by Vasilevsky off the stick of Demidov. Oh, man. A good cross-ice pass, and he just came across first with the left leg, then with the catcher. What an unbelievable save. Scotty coming in with the super chat. Thank you, Scotty. I love this broadcast. Reminds me of the old hockey days. Thank you, Scotty. It is a phenomenal game. There come the hockey sticks to thank Scotty. The pickle man making an appearance, busting a move. Let's go. $1:25 to go. Off the draw. Tampa bringing it around behind the net. They're going to send this one down the ice. 10 seconds to go in the Montreal power play. That was a phenomenal chance they had before. Hames puts it in. Marlies are up 3-2. Nice. Working in the corner. Hames keeping it going. Montreal setting it up. Power play has expired. Long shot kicked out. Bolduc sending it cross ice. Back to Carrier. Final minute, final 50 seconds. Texier takes a hard bump. Completes the pass. Back down low. Looking in the slot. Shooting. Vasilevsky with a nice save. Back to the point again. To Matheson. He shoots. That's blocked. Back up to Matheson again. They're looking for a clean shot. They crisscross. Matheson throwing it towards the net. It's knocked down. Doc couldn't get it. Loose puck. Chipped to Carrier. He sends it across. Matheson has it knocked out past him. He's going to go back and get it. 20 seconds to go in period number 2. Over the line, coming through. He lost the puck. Tampa to Hagel. Hagel, he plays it out. No score. 10 seconds left to go here in the second period. Let's go. Hey, Ivor, how's it going? Spinning it around in the slot with a shot. Backhand right on, and Vasilevsky again with a huge save. And this period comes to an end. Holy smokes, you gotta be kidding me. What outstanding stops. What outstanding stops. Vasilevsky right now is the hero of this hockey game. He has had 4, maybe 5 ridiculous saves. He has been absolutely lights out. I mean, Vasilevsky is keeping Tampa Bay in this series right now. Way to go, Vasilevsky. Got to give Vasi the props that he well deserves. Absolutely incredible. Bio, they have a chance. They have a chance right now, but right now it's anybody's game. It is anybody's game. This is super impressive. All right, your total shots after 2 periods: 17 for Montreal, 16 for Tampa Bay. So very, very low in terms of the shooting. Face-offs go to Tampa Bay, 18 of 31, good for 58%, 41.9% for the Canadiens. Montreal is 0 for 2 on the power play. Tampa is 0 for 1. 35 hits now for Montreal, 26 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. But this stat is impressive. 17 block shots. 17 block shots for Montreal. 9 for Tampa Bay. But it is absolutely wild. All right, let's flip over. At the half, the Raptors with a 10-point lead over the Cavaliers. 61-51 as the Raptors trying to even up the series and force a Game 7. They have a 10-point lead at the half. Go Raps, go. That is huge. We flip it over to the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are up 2-0 going to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Blue Jays. Let's see here. Varsho advance, second. Sosa and Varsho scores. So Panago hits into a force out to shallow infield. Lenny Sosa scores and Varsho scores on a throwing error. So there you go. 2 runs on 2 hits and an error. The Blue Jays bring in 2. They are up 2-0 early in that game. So a lot of sports going on and a lot of craziness. Let's see here. All right. So what do you want to talk about? This is nuts. Olympic rules, not NHL rules on hitting in the Olympics. All right, let's see here against Canada. Which game? Are we talking about the World Cup games? Oh, in the Winter Olympics. Yes, Mark. Yes, indeed. World Cup hockey. Hey, talking about international hockey. Did you guys see the latest? I can't believe this. There will be no Team Canada in the Spengler Cup this year. No Team Canada in the Spengler Cup. I can't believe it. They were late filing their paperwork or something. They missed the deadline. Hey, Jesse K, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words. But yeah, Canada just totally botched it. Not playing in the Spengler Cup. Like, come on, Mike Wazowski, file your paperwork. How do you screw that one up? That is just ridiculous. Which first round series has been the most entertaining? It has been this one. This one right here. Montreal, Tampa Bay. We said it before game 1 even started. This was going to be the series to watch. This was going to be the best one. Thank God I'm not wrong. I'm wrong a lot. But this one I got right. This series has been absolutely insane. It has been absolutely wild, which is awesome. All right, let's give away some memberships, shall we? Last chance. If you want to get in on the giveaway, all you have to do is hit that subscribe. Make sure your gifting setting is turned to on, right? You turn your gifting setting to on. Otherwise, it won't allow you to do it. Now, it is completely random. I have no control over where they go. All I do is push the button. So we'll give you all a second to do that if you want to get in, and then we will go bananas. Let's see here. I heard that's yeah, Rick. It's so terrible. Let's see. The Spengler Cup is the oldest tournament of, and I love it, Rick. I love the Spengler Cup. It is so much fun. But man, I can't believe they missed it. Like, how do you do that? Like, that's just bad. Okay. All right, Sasham, it is all random. I have no control. So here we go. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Let's see where it goes. Good luck to all. Let's see. It is going to be Jeff, Robert, the Leaf Man, Giant, and Flynn. Congratulations. Receiving some gifted memberships. So very, very cool. All right, let's see. What is this saying? All right, that is awesome.
Let's go.
So very cool. Again, congrats, everybody. Thank you so much. Any wonders? NHL really testing the Wild. So I love what the Wild is doing right now. I absolutely love what the Wild is doing. I think it is so very cool. They're blowing up, which is great. So we'll do that again. A little bit later on. Hey Chris, next time. That's right. There's always a next time. Great goaltending. Great goaltending duel. What these guys, how they're banging and crashing right now is phenomenal. I mean, I am one. I love a good goaltending battle, and that is exactly what we are getting right now. These guys are going to town, and it is something special. Vasilevsky certainly has been tested a lot more than Dobish, but Dobish has had his fair share of saves as well. Hey, Juju, how's it going? I am not, Juju. I am definitely not. Why would you ask? Sure, you're a diehard Leaf fan forever. Ryan, that's right. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Oh, Mario, I can't tell you that. I certainly can't tell you that. Let's see here. I'm a Hawks fan. It would be awesome to see the Wild win it. Yeah, I think it would be great. I mean, the Wild very much like Buffalo, right? The Minnesota has some incredible players. And this is coming in a year where, remember, Kaprizov just signed that ridiculous extension. They have a good team. But yeah, Jerry, I'm kind of in line with you. I think it's the Avs to lose. I think the Avs, it's in their ballpark, right? The Avs, it's their cup to lose. Now, hey, if something happens and the Avs get knocked out, you never know. You never know what could happen. But I have them going all the way. I have them going and winning it because I just think they're so darn strong. Their goaltending has been amazing. Their offense has been amazing. Their defense is amazing. They have absolutely everything set how it needs to be set. Goaltending was an issue, and they figured it out. Oh, Twins just tied it up with a 2-run home run. Donna, thank you for the update. Boo. Oh, always the home runs. Always the home runs. Donna, who's pitching? Who's pitching for the Jays right now? Because then I don't have to switch over. Unbelievable. All right, I know my pizza's cold, but let me take a little bite here. Corbin. Patrick Corbin. Okay. Not surprised. All right. Thank you, everybody. Sorry, I just had to take a bite. Get hungry doing this. All right. Hey, James. Night has been fantastic. Day has been great. Hey, Martin. Welcome in. Buffalo looks good. I'm excited for Buffalo. I really am. I mean, Buffalo is they're a whirlwind of a team, and I think their fans have suffered for so long. It is 2-1. Boston has a goal on the board. David Pasternak from Zaka and Lindholm. So Pasternak has Boston on the board. It's crazy. Shots there. So they're halfway through the second period. Shots there are 15-11. 15-11, where shots here after two period are 16-17. So pretty close, actually. Pretty close when you think about it. Hitting in this game, let's see, where's their hitting? 23-13 are the hits at that point. Hitting in this game is 35-26. So this is definitely a more physical game. Should Montreal get through tonight, I think they would very much welcome playing Buffalo because it would be a much more skilled game than a hard-hitting physical game. Chewy, yes, I am in Ontario. Typically, we are in Toronto. We're in Toronto, but this weekend, we are not. We are not. So we are having a little vacation, but had to be here tonight for this one. This is a big one. This is a big one. And as it should be, right? As it should be. The last Canadian team standing. We're close. No score. 0-0 coming into the third period. Both teams are, this is crazy. Both teams have had chances. It's kind of frightening, right? It's kind of frightening. I got pizza stuck in my teeth. One sec. All right. Let's go. Waiting for each other. That's right. Waiting for something to happen, right? Waiting for someone to slip up. Waiting for a mistake to be made. And that's who is going to make that first mistake. Passing right now hasn't been great. It's been a little sloppy, right? It's bouncing around. It's been a little sloppy. But who is gonna find that first opportunity? Excuse me. Tampa Bay can't really afford to let it go much longer. Thank you, Chewy. I appreciate that. Tampa Bay can't afford to let this go any further. They're going to have to come out and have a big period. They do not want to go to overtime. Listen, Montreal wants to end this just as badly, but they do have that extra game. However, if Pizza Teeth, Pizza the Hut, if Tampa Bay pulls out a win and Game 7 goes back in Tampa Bay, I think all the odds are in their favor. Montreal needs to pull this one out tonight, but it is going to be tough. Vasilevsky is playing better tonight than I've seen him play in a long time. Not that he's been bad, but he is just completely locked in. So he is going to be very difficult to put it through. And you know that Tampa's going to push. And I think that's where that first mistake may come. They're going to push, and there might be an opportunity as it opens up to jump on it. However, we've already seen a couple chances where Montreal fumbled the puck and turned it over, or a breakaway pass that they couldn't control that goes for an icing. It's those moments you need to have. And because Vasilevsky is playing so well tonight, you know this team is going to rally behind him. Somebody somewhere in this locker room is saying, Vasilevsky has kept us in this game. Let's step up for Vasi. Let's get him some help. Let's get him some support. And they're going to use what Vasilevsky has done as motivation. Hey, Paul, welcome in. Now, it's Game 6. It's third period. You're down in the series. What more motivation could you possibly need other than it's going to be a really long flight home if you don't win this game? So you know they're going to be motivated to come forward and try and drive this one home. It is going to be an epic finish. The question, is it finished in 60 minutes or do we need extra time? Hey, Toby, he's always locked in. He is, but he's next level today. He is next level. This is the Vasilevsky we saw when they won back-to-back cups. Like, just absolutely dialed in. Like, this is the type of goaltender you need to be if you want to win. And he's moving well. He's seeing the puck. He's not making poor choices. It is going to be wild. And we're just a few minutes away here from the third period getting going. Man, nerve-wracking. Like, nerve-wracking. All right, so still 2-1 Buffalo. Let me flip over here. So the Orlando Magic right now, they're up 71-66. Fourth quarter just starting. Orlando has a 3-2 series lead. They're trying to knock off the Pistons. The Raptors, they're at halftime. Raptors are up by 10, 61-51 at the half. So the Raptors trying to get back in the series. No Brendan Ingram tonight. I believe Ingram not healthy enough to go. You have Scotty Barnes with 14 points, RJ Barrett with 15, Walter with 13, Shed with 6, Murray Boyles with 6, and Battle with 5. So no Ingram tonight. That's a huge loss for the Raptors. Raptors are doing a good job. 50% from the three-point line. Cleveland, 27.8% from the three-pointers. And the Raptors are shooting 52.4% from the field. Cleveland is shooting 44.7%. So the Raptors are shooting the ball very, very well tonight. Can they continue to do that? You know, Harden and Mitchell and the Cavs, they are going to bust in. Mitchell only has 7 points. Harden only has 8 points. You know they're going to explode here in the second half. So Raptors, it's your game. Oh yeah, Blue Jay, it would be a great story for them to do. It would be an amazing, amazing story for them to tell. Moy Moses, welcome in. We will Raz, Blue Jay's father. Welcome into the show. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, everybody. Now, as we get set, third quarter just getting underway for the Raptors, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one. As we're getting ready for the third period here in Montreal, make sure you hit that like button for us. If you're not already subscribed up to the channel, hit that subscribe for us as well. We would truly appreciate it because this is going to be an epic conclusion to an epic game. I'm very much looking forward to round 2. But first, we got to get through. We may have a game 7 to worry about. So we're going to see what happens here. And let's go. Allmark was okay. He just had no support, right? He made a couple of bad decisions, but he played pretty good hockey. Just no support, right? Got to get that support. Vasily's going to have his nerve shot this period. Dobish just continue on as you are. They've been playing so well. So well. Cancel goals in 2 periods. Let's see here. Let's see. He's earned his spot. Definitely. The question is who is going to come out? You need a playoff stash. Usually I let it grow for an entire round and then I'll get rid of it. But oh man, I couldn't stand it. So I had to get rid of it. Alexander, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome into the community. Hey Angela, I am doing great. Thank you so much. Welcome into the party. All right, folks making their way back to their seats. So we're getting set for period number 3. If Montreal scores the first goal, this place is going to go bananas. They are going to absolutely lose their minds. Marshy, no score yet. Okamoto with a home run. Nice. Donna, he never hits a home run when we're watching. Always when we're not watching, he does it. Hey, Kitty, what's going on? Flyers going on around 2. Can't believe that. All right. Oh, man, I'm actually I'm on the edge of my seat here. I'm excited. I can't wait to see who's going to take this one home. Well, maybe we know in 20 minutes. Maybe it requires a little extra time. 0-0 is the score as we approach period number 3. Carolina needs to be ready for you. Good luck, Carolina. They're a tough team. Here we go, period number 3. About to start. They come to center ice. We got Caulfield and Yanni Gourde. Is that Gourde? Pushing and shoving already. No, yeah, it is. Gourde and Caulfield pushing and shoving, leaning on each other as we are starting period number 3. They're trying to set the tone. Montreal off the draw. Caulfield gets run over by Chernak. And this is going to be dumped all the way down the ice. Here we go. Starting it off. Montreal on the way. A little cross-ice pass. Suzuki into the zone. He's going to send it around. Got stopped. Going to back it up. Hudson pulling it all the way back. Hudson cross-ice. Going to be dumped in. Vasilevsky comes out to stop it. Both teams going to try each other. I'm assuming the referee's whistle is going to be put away for the most part. Hagel, he's going to cut across the middle. Hagel into the zone. And he gets hammered into the boards. Big shot goes wide. Josh Anderson just flambéed Hagel the bagel. Here's Slavkovsky. Deneau, dumping it in the zone. Deneau up on Moser. Demidov over at the sideboards trying to pick it up. Hagel again going to bring it. Playing it out. It comes to Anderson. He's going to play it back. Montreal in their own zone. Matheson is going to look to set it up. He's directing traffic. Keep 2 hands on the stick there, buddy. Carrier sends us into the zone. Into the corner. Holding up. This is going to be chipped past Anderson in Tampa Bay. That's going to be picked off. Had to wait for them to come onside. And a big hit as Alexander Carrier gets knocked down. And it's an icing call against Tampa Bay. Very physical minute and a half here. Let's go. It's Caulfield. What do you expect? He got knocked around pretty good there. Holy smokes. Off to a good start. But Anderson, what a shot just taking out Hagel. Gotta watch Hagel. Hagel's a guy that can explode very quickly. Off the draw. Montreal going to win it back, but they split the D and it comes all the way back. They got to race back on a hustle. Jack Eye curls around behind the net. Gourde is watching him. Jack Eye through the middle, passes it over into the zone. Walking through, Gallagher taking it away through the middle. It's there with a shot. That's steered aside as the Habs come close again. Keeping this one in is Struble. Down in the corner, Habs try to play it up. Gord is there to intercept. He's going to get bumped. Gallagher tried to play it in. He can't. That's taken away. Through the middle is Lilleberg. Can't get it over the Montreal zone. Sandwich action on Lilleberg. He takes a two-hitter. Trying to get off the ice was both Montreal players. They finally do. The Habs again bringing it in. Habs trying to wake this crowd up. Kirby Dach holding it on the sideboards. Bolduc in there. Corey Perry digging. Point is there. It's going to come out. Hudson going to back it up, setting this one cross ice. Chipped into the zone. Vasilevsky stops it. Waiting, and now here comes Tampa Bay. Again, up to Chernak. Chernak setting it down. Point is racing in here. Gets there first. Kirby Dach presses up on Point. Holding him along the boards. Gensel in there as well. Watch the hand on the sweater. You don't want to get a hold. Gonclaves goes down. He's back up. Centering it. That's behind the player. It's a race for it. Montreal speeding. Here comes Texier shooting, and that one goes wide. May have caught the goalpost, but another big chance there for Montreal. Still no score, 0-0. Suzuki racing in now. He goes through and he gets upended. Side of the net, Slafkovsky is digging for it. He's still digging for it. It's down. Vasilevsky holds on, and the referee finally blows the whistle. Oh, what a start to this period. This is outstanding hustle here. Montreal just doing whatever they can do. Crashing the net, digging, putting pucks to the net. Let's go. Need to keep up this intensity, right? Need to keep up this physicality, this pace. So unbelievable. Texier came through. He had a big shot. Oh yeah, just off the stick and off the goalpost. Tried to go short side. Hey B Disney, what's going on? Welcome in. Playing this one around the boards. Anderson is going for it. He's going to rip it around. 36 hit now for Montreal. Going to send it up. Habs at their own blue line. Going to bring it up to center. Into the Tampa Bay zone again. Centering it. That one misses everybody. Kucherov plays it out of the zone. Big battle right at the blue line. Deneau trying to get it. He cannot. Carrier couldn't get it. Matheson on Hagel. And this comes down. Montreal setting it up behind their own net. Demidov. He's going to start to work. Drops it off for Matheson. The Go Habs Go chants are starting here in the stadium. Picking up the pressure. Picking up the tempo. Here's a long outlet pass. Hudson going to play it up. Habs dump it in. Vasilevsky comes out to stop it. Leaves it here for Moser. Over to Radish. Radish, long pass. All the way down. Montreal backing it up. Hudson. He's going to play it ahead. Slafkovsky. Cross ice off the skate. Kicking it in is Suzuki. Suzuki driving. He's put into the boards. Chernak going to hold him up. Caulfield sends it to the point for Gouli. Gouli shoots off the arm of Vasilevsky. It's still in play. No whistle. Everybody stopped. Off the side of the net. Slafkovsky tried to reverse it. Suzuki off the boards to the point. Another shot. That one goes wide. Keeping this one in. Bjorkstrand getting it back to Moser. Suzuki is there as well. And it comes around to Chernak. He's going to flip this one up. Montreal going to knock it down. Keeping it in. Here comes Hudson. Across. Shooting. Oh! And they just put it over the net. So close again. Here comes Montreal again. Shooting. Another stop by Vasilevsky. You got to be kidding me. He's on fire. And now it's stolen away. Breakaway. Shooting. Big save by Dobish. And it's a slashing penalty on Montreal. Jake Gensel wants a penalty shot. Lane Hudson says a few four-letter words. And this is going to be a penalty to Montreal. Oh, boy. End-to-end action we go. This has been just wild. Absolutely wild. So slashing. It is the call. Gensel wanted a penalty shot. I get it. But my goodness, Dobish with a big save. This is a big penalty kill here for Montreal. Good opportunity for Tampa Bay late in this game. 2 minutes on the board. We're just under the 15-minute mark. So just over 5 gone. Off the draw. It's a scramble. Where is it? Tampa Bay has it. Tampa Bay curls out of the corner. Braden Point with it now. Point. He's going to give it to Kucherov. Down low. Gensel centering it. That one bounces, comes back to the point. Radish to Kucherov to Gensel. Gensel in the corner. He gets pushed up on. Going to try to send it back to Kucherov. Across. Here's a one-timer. That one goes wide. Kuch picking this one up. Kuch closing in over to Gensel. Gensel down low. Radish pinched up. Had to watch him sneaking off the point. Hagel to Gensel. To Kuch. To Radish. To Kuch. No shot. Over to Gensel. Gensel across. Here's the shot. Misses. Tried to go around behind the net. Back over to Kucherov. In the high slot with a shot. That one goes wide off the goalpost. Back to Kucherov again. Kuch coming in. Spins around. Tries to get it over to Hagel. He does. Or Gensel. He does. Gensel to Kuch. Trying to center it. That's blocked. In the middle. They can't clear. Radish. He's going to play this over. Gensel with it up top. Down low to Kucherov. To Gensel. Shooting. Off the goalpost. And now they slash at it. And it just comes out over the line. Montreal only can switch one player. Kucherov. He gets taken down. Radish going to bring it right back. Here's Point. Point. Cross. Into the zone. Drops it here. Tampa Bay in the corner. We got a loose stick. Back to the point for Radish. Radish. Kucherov with a blast. Dobish to save. Rebound. And this is going to get sent down. High stick goes undetected or let go as Braden Point, I believe, got whacked. And all of Tampa Bay stopped playing and they put their hand up. 8 seconds to go in the power play. This flipped into the zone. Lightning in there first. James, he's trying to dig it away. Montreal picks it up the boards. They can't clear. Power play is over with a shot. Rebound. It's picked up by the Habs. Here's Montreal. Long pass into the zone. Off the boards. Anderson shoots. Big rebound. Tampa Bay turning the other way. 3-on-3. Gonclaves into the zone. Feeds it for James. He shoots. Dobish with a great stop. Oh, baby. What a pace. What a pace. That's right, Knicks. Get the puck on the net. Welcome in, by the way. Get the puck on the net. This is wild. And exactly, RTS, exactly. I understand some of you are country proud, and that's A-okay. But this isn't Canada versus US. Half of these rosters are from each country. So this is absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Beverly, thank you so much. Oh, man. Dobish has been awesome. Brian Dobish has been absolutely incredible. Oh, thank you for all the kind words. Uprising, what's up? Welcome in. What a penalty kill for Montreal. This is the best. Tell you, this is the best hockey there is. This is absolutely incredible. End to end, back and forth, shot after shot after shot. This is wild. There it is. 300 likes done. Thank you so much. If you're just coming in, we got well over 1,000 people along for the ride. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button for us. It's free to do and we appreciate it. Smash that like. Also, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to build and grow our community and we'd love for you to be a part of what we do. If you're a sports fan, whether it's hockey, baseball, football, basketball, we are here for you. Obviously, you're enjoying what we're doing. Hit that subscribe, become a part of our community. It is completely free. We'd appreciate it. Hey, Julie, what's going on? Welcome in. Scotty, what's up? Holy smokes. Now, for those that do want to give a little more to the channel, we have channel memberships available. Super chats are available. Gems are available. And of course, we have our merch store. You can pick up some SB12 merch and sport the logo for us. You can check that out on our YouTube page. You can find us on all social media by searching Samwelb12. So give us a follow on X, on Insta, on all the good stuff, on Facebook. You know the drill. On the talk and on the tubes. Let's go. Dallas so fast. So fast. Oh my goodness. This is hockey. We got a little leaker. We got somebody bleeding here on the Tampa Bay bench. They're Cooper is kind of saying here, hey, it's not a follow through. He got whacked in the mouth. He's cut. He's bleeding. I think it was Point. So tries to knock it out of the air. No call, and Braden Point is leaking. And normally I would agree, but how many non-calls have we seen go the other way? They're trying to clean the jersey, trying to clean the blood off the jersey, sanitize that a little bit. All right, here we go. No score, 0-0. 22 shots for Montreal, 19 for Tampa Bay. 12.5 to go. Off the draw, Matheson has it taken away. Wraparound by Hagel. Oh, that was close. Dobish in the right position. Battle along the half boards. This is going to come free. Hagel in the slot, shooting. That goes wide. Matheson going to pick this one up. Tries to clear it over. Long backhanded pass all the way down. Here comes Montreal. Breaking in off the sideboards. Shooting. Vasilevsky with a nice save. Josh Anderson doing his job. Big chance at one end. Anderson the other. Hagel and Anderson, two of the most lethal players on these teams. Here comes Tampa into the zone. Kucherov with a blast. That one is steered aside. Back to Kucherov. He misses this pass. Comes all the way down the ice. Whoa. 11:40 to go now. Tampa over to James. James, who's really impressed me in this series. His pass is intercepted. Montreal coming back in. Here's a long shot. Vasilevsky again. Another save with that right leg. Tampa Bay. Lilleberg hammered with a hip check in a beauty. Goncalves centering it. It's taken away. Habs turning. Here they come. Back up to Gooley. Gooley getting it past Lilleberg. He's taking it all the way. He gets hooked and stopped. Tampa Bay going to bring it back out. Here comes Bjorkstrand through the middle of the ice. Dropping it back with a shot. That one is knocked down. They take it back. Oh boy, and his stick is knocked away. Doc in the corner. Gooley comes over. Bjorkstrand is on a knee. Hudson is trying to fish it out. He's jamming it. He's going to break a stick. Comes over to Gooley's side. Cirelli pulls it out, and he sends it right around the boards. Habs come over. Chernik can't keep it in. This is going to come out. Montreal hits that red line, sends it down. They're all going to change it up. 10.5 to go. And the Raptors, wow, 80-65. Thank you, Rick. Raptors pulling out to a big lead. Here comes Chernik. Long pass. Kucherov tips it in the zone. Matheson is there to gobble it up. Little saucer to Slafkovsky. Yurov Slafkovsky going to bring this one up. He's going to sends it across, taking it off a skate there. Was Caulfield trying to center it now to Suzuki. It's taken away in Tampa, right back the other way. Hagel passes it up. They slow it down into the high slot, and a stick by Caulfield knocks it away. Slafkovsky racing in there. He's going to take this all the way into the end boards. Corey Perry and Slafkovsky doing the business going into the corner. Back to the point for Matheson. He's going to cycle. Drops it back. Suzuki shooting. That one is deflected. It goes high. It stays in play, though. Tampa Bay, an outlet pass to Perry. Perry over to Hagel. Hagel, he's going to take a big hit, but the Montreal player Matheson got the worst of it. Here comes Montreal the other way. Hudson going to drop it off. Matheson taking a look. 9.5 to go here in the third period. Still no score. Here comes Montreal. Up over the line. Evans going to bring it. Drops it back. Hit a foot and ended up going with them. Gensel taking it away. Here comes Point. They're going to dump this one in. Dobish, he can't pick it up behind the net. Gooley has it. Gooley trying to flip it up, and this comes down the ice. Racing in here was Newhook. He can't get it. Off the boards. Montreal setting it up in the middle to Evans. Over to Demidov. Demidov, nice move. Backhand, and that one goes wide. Demidov needs to find that score and touch. Tampa Bay playing it into the Montreal zone. They can't clear. Nick Paul, he's going to drive around. Nick Paul still with it, turning, shooting. Look out! Dobish with an unbelievable left pad save as Tampa Bay comes crashing in. Now Dobish gets knocked over, and Moser has his helmet taken off. Somebody else has their helmet off. Struble has the helmet off. Chernak and Anderson are going mixed up, pushing each other. As Tampa Bay says, if we can't beat them, we're going to crash them. Chernak and Anderson still jawing back and forth at each other. Oh, baby. Hockey. Old school. Love it. This is wild. Blue Jays. We're not at home. We're not in the studio here today. We're actually away on vacation. So we're making do with what we have. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back before you know it in our regular studio. Goaltenders at both sides making unbelievable saves. This is crazy right now. Dobish kicks out that left leg. I might have said right. The left leg makes a stop and covers it up. This is unreal right now. Unreal. Love the energy. Love it. They're driving back and forth. This, folks, this is playoff hockey. This is the best kind of hockey there is. Absolutely incredible. What action. Like, just stellar. Just stellar. All right, we got so many new people in here watching along. My name is Sam. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Samwelb12 Experience, the SB12 Sports Network. We're so honored to have you along for the ride. And as we've been mentioning all day, we're not in our regular studio today. Our normal presentation, we have so many other things that we like to do to bring to you during the game to make it fun and interactive. But we're doing the best we can with what we have here today. We're just happy we have a strong enough internet that we can do this and bring it to you. But holy smokes, if you're liking this, we will be here as it goes on. In round 2, in round 3, in round 4. Whatever teams make it, we will be here, and I hope you will be as well. All right, we want a third period wave. All you got to do is find those wave emojis. One love, thank you so much. Find those wave emojis. Jesse, thank you. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get that virtual wave going around our virtual hockey stadium. Hey, 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 let's go. There it is. There it is. And while those hands are coming in, don't forget that like button. Don't forget that subscribe. Oh, boy. I couldn't have asked for a better game tonight.
Go.
An absolutely incredible game here tonight. Just wicked and wild. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome into the community. Whew. We are moving. Motor in. There it is. Jonathan getting in there. Eddie's getting in there. Jeff is going. Theodore is going. Grego, what's up? Lazarok is going. Everybody's going. All right, coming back from commercial break. It's on. Alex is going. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. This is crazy. Congrats, Jeff. You're very welcome. All right. Gonna have to go. Gonna have to go. Off the draw. Montreal gonna bring this one back. Habs gonna set it up. Hudson trying to get away from Cirelli. Plays it back and he's gonna move. Now Suzuki gonna curl back. Hudson up through the middle. Hudson shooting that one. Not a strong shot. Kind of got knocked away. 4-on-4. So we got a couple of penalties. 4-on-4 for 1:35. Here's Tampa, long pass. A lot of ice out there right now. Lilleberg bringing it back. They're going to turn. Here come the Lightning. 2-on-2, up over the line. Long shot, that got blocked by Hudson. Turning back around. Nifty little move there by Doustis. Going to drop the puck over. Comes, sets a little bit of a pick in the middle. Over for Hagel. Hagel, he's wheeling and dealing. Dropping it off for Radish. Here's the shot. Dobish, it's between your legs. He looked behind him. He thought that might have gone through, but it was sitting right in between his pads, and he has to drop on that one. Ho, 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 ho. That was as close as it can get. Wow. That was wild. It was right there. Good puck movement by Tampa Bay. Good passing, a deflection by Daustis. And Dobish is looking around saying, where is it? Where is it? And somebody must have yelled, look down, because it was right there. And he fell on it. 7:40 to go in the third period. 1:08 to go in this 4-on-4. Evans coming in to take the draw against Gensel. Got to drop it. Gensel wins it back. Kucherov shooting, hits a leg. That's going to get knocked out and come all the way down the ice. Newhook is coming back to watch for it. He's going to cycle around. Tampa Bay stopping up, going to start to move forward. Newhook is watching Kucherov. Now he goes away from him. In over the line to Kucherov in the slot. Kuch coming in, shooting. Dobish with a save. It trickles behind him and goes just wide. That's the only risk when you come out so far to challenge. Lightning keeping this one in. Lightning have been the aggressors as of late. Puck bouncing around. Gensel, he goes down. And here comes Montreal now. Montreal, Carrier going to bring this one up. 7 minutes to go. Up to Matheson. Matheson, he's going to stop. Matheson loses it. And this comes all the way back. Suzuki going to go pick it up. He's going to flip it over to Gouli. Wait for the other two to maybe change up. Here comes Gouli to Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky, he's going to come ahead into the zone. Slafkovsky loses the handle. Hudson picks it up. Threads in the middle. Oh, a backhand. Oh, that one so close. Slafkovsky or Vasilevsky was at a position, but the Montreal player could not get a stick on it. Suzuki, he gets tripped up. Coming in the corner, Lilleberg doing a good job. Tampa Bay going to throw this one. Where is it? It's knocked down. Slafkovsky keeps it in. This one deep. They're going to try it again. Oh, a big hit running in. That had to be Josh Anderson. James going to dump this one in. All right, 4-on-4 has expired. No scores, 0-0. 6 minutes to go. Here comes Demidov. Demidov cutting through. Demidov loses it to the corner. Sets it around all the way around to the point. This one is held in. Back down low. Demidov, he can't get it. Comes to Deneau. Deneau, he's in there trying to get it across. The Tampa Bay player was on top of it. Goncalves now has it. He pins it against the boards. Deneau trying to get it, shoveling it. Demidov comes over to help out. James back around. Good board work here by the Lightning. This one doesn't come out. Jack Guy keeps it in. He gets tripped up. And they still hold it in. Now Tampa finally gets it out. They're going to go switch up as they play it back in their own end. Both sides making some changes. Long pass coming up and down the ice. No icing call. Going to flip it over to Jack Guy. Takes it in his skate. Jack Guy going to bounce it off the boards. Montreal, long cross-ice breakout pass. And they're just going to dump it into the Lightning zone. 5 minutes to go now. 5 minutes to go. Here's a long pass. That's missed. Hudson going to backhand this one out. Newhook, he can't control it. The Lightning put it right back in. This is super intense right now. Super intense. This is going to be flipped up. Down in the corner. Texier trying to get in there after it. McDonough plays it around behind. Here's Tampa. Long outlet pass. Lightning going to bring this one in. Tampa Bay playing it down low.
Let's go.
Hudson off the boards. Lightning holding it in. Here's Paul with a shot. That one sails wide. Here's another shot looking for a deflection in front. Montreal getting it, ripping it around the boards. Chernik holds it in. Puts it to the middle of the ice. Coming up. Paul going to cycle around. Plays it back to the point. Here's a shot looking for a tip. It's not there. Montreal with it again. They still can't get it out. Second effort. Third effort. Finally, Slafkovsky does. He's going to backhand this one. That goes past Hudson. Dobish coming out. He's going to play it up in Montreal, working it in their own side. Here comes Hudson. Under 4 minutes to go. Hudson to Suzuki. Playing this one in. Caulfield shooting. Vasilevsky grabbing it and hanging on. Wow. Unbelievable. Sivri, we're not at home right now. We're not at home, so we're not in our studio. So we don't have access to do some of that stuff. So when we get back home, we'll be able to do that again. Unbelievable. chances at both ends of the ice. Absolutely incredible right now. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Yeah, mods, when somebody comes in putting that, you can just get rid of them. We don't need donkeys like that here. That donkey can use the door. Eeyaw. Alrighty. Oh boy, this is a Vasilevsky. Lights out, incredible right now. Absolutely incredible. Dobish, he hasn't been tested as hard, but he's still making unbelievable saves. This is great because Edmonton Oilers out of the playoffs. They're the only one left. That's right, Tristan. The only one left. Rand, how's it going? We doing well right now. We doing well. Oh, boy, but it is exciting. It is exciting. All right, let's flip over. Are the Raptors still crushing it? Let's see. Raptors are up 92-81 at the end of the third. So going into the fourth quarter, Raptors still shooting the ball much better than the Cavaliers. 92-81 Raptors trying to force a game 7. Unreal. Thank you for the subscribe, Tom. Welcome in. Bobby, welcome in. Thanks everybody who's crushing those subscribes. We appreciate it very, very much. Let's go. We're in for quite the finish here. Quite the finish. Again, if you haven't done it yet, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. We appreciate you all so much. Frozen Canadian, what's up? Welcome in. Just Dobish against Vesey. They've both been outstanding. All right, face off in the Tampa Bay zone. 3:44 to go. 5-on-5. Here's a shot. That one's going to scream wide into the corner. Lightning come away with it. Going to play it up. Radish going to jump up in the play, bringing it in, trying to get it to Kucherov. Evans is taking that one away. Demidov, quick stick. Demidov into the zone. Demidov trying to cut through the middle. What a move! And oh, he gets taken out into the goaltender. Radish coming the other way. And it's going to be a penalty against Montreal. Come on. Demidov gets pulled off his feet and pushed into Vasilevsky. And are they calling a goaltender interference against Demidov? Are you kidding? Oh, what a horrible call. What a horrible call. Demidov cutting through is hooked down and thrown into the Tampa Bay goaltender. Let's see the replay. Nifty little move. Demidov gets tripped up on the hook, crashes into Demidov. Cirelli comes over, gets the stick to spin him around in the can opener. Horrible call by the official here. So Cirelli gets the stick on Demidov. Demidov flies into the net, hitting Vasilevsky, and Demidov takes the only penalty. Wow. With just a few minutes left in this game, that's a terrible call by the official. I get it if you want to call goaltender interference, but call the hook as well. This should be 4-on-4 right now. Terrible call by the officials with 3:18 to go in period number 3. A big-time power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So let's go. Evans in against Gensel. Off the draw. Montreal wins it. Put it around behind the net, trying to get it out. They can. It's kept in. Lightning going to set it up. Tampa Bay going to put this to Radish at the point. Over to Kucherov. Kucherov down low. Kucherov, middle of the ice. Kucherov shooting. Big shot block. Can't recover to get the puck in time. Gensel picks it up. Here's Kucherov a shot. Dobish with another big save. Hagel with it now. Gets pinched along the boards. Matheson is in there. Trying to tie it up. Trying to freeze it. Kucherov centers it. Going to come back to Gensel. Montreal scrambles back to positions. Over to Kucherov. To Gensel. To Kucherov. Here's a shot. Dobish with the save. Back in the corner. Kucherov. Gensel. Here's a run-timer by Radish. Big stop. 97.7 miles an hour. And Vasilevsky is going to play it all the way up ice. Gensel is going to turn and bring it in. trying to get it out. Kucherov goes cross ice. Hagel walking in. Slap pass to Kucherov. Across, Radish. Diagonal down. Kucherov again. Here's the shot. That one's going to be steered into the corner. Up along the boards. Gooley is there. Hagel up on him. Comes around to Gensel. They're going to play this back to the point. Kucherov looking to pass. Kucherov into the slot. Down low. Gensel centering it. Shooting. That's blocked. Back to Kucherov. He shoots. Nice save. Gensel is there. 27 seconds to go. Here's a blast. And that's going to be steered to the corner. It's still in play. Up to Gensel. To Kucherov. 18 seconds to go. Back to the point. This shot. Wide off the boards. Comes out in front. Shooting gallery. And they miss. And it's still in here. Montreal can't clear. Loose puck. They swipe at it. It's still in. Point holds it in. 3 seconds. The power play has expired. And it rolls to Dobish. And he makes the save and holds on to it. Now Anderson is going at it. He gets his mitts up high. And it looks like the glass almost looked like it was falling down on top of them. 1:15 to go. Montreal kills it off. One long shift, a huge kill. This was incredible. Kathy, how's it going? Welcome in. 0-0, no score here in the third period. A great kill by Dobish. Montreal was meh, but Dobish was outstanding. They could not clear at all. A couple of shot blocks, but they just couldn't get it out, and right at the end, it rolls up and Dobish puts the big mitt on it. Hagel right there. Dobish gives him a shot. Anderson comes over. 1:15 to go. 1:15 to go. Here in the third period, no score. Comes away. Here's Carrier. Gonna play it up ice. Montreal. Stick lift. And they're gonna back it up. Tampa in their own end. I think it's safe to say next goal wins at this point. This coming around last minute of play in this third period at 0-0. Tampa gonna drop it back. Gonclave's cutting very close to Vasilevsky. Along the boards, Montreal trying to steer it to the middle. It's gonna come out. Hudson gonna back this one up. It's been a very sloppy third period here for Montreal. They've had a couple of chances. Tampa has had the better chances. But that was a big penalty kill. All the way down the ice. 27 seconds to go. Montreal playing it around the boards. Here come the Habs. Stepping off the bench comes Tampa. Getting involved. Cross ice. Anderson. He's going to play this one back. Montreal working along the boards. Anderson lets it go behind the net. 13 seconds to go. Habs still coming through. Back to the point with a shot. Deflection. Loose puck. They can't get in there. Still with it. 4 seconds to go. Back to the point. Shoot, shoot, they do. Vasilevsky doesn't have to stop it because it's blocked. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime again. 60 minutes proves absolutely nothing. We are going to overtime. Holy smokes. What a game. Montreal trying to win it at home. Tampa Bay trying to stay alive. Trying to stay alive. This, wow. Wow. Absolutely incredible. The referee's a horrible call. Tampa Bay could not score. This is nuts. 27-28 are the shots. So close. 28 goes to Tampa Bay. The faceoffs, Montreal has come back to take the lead there. 21 out of 41 faceoffs. Good for 51%. Montreal is 0 for 2 on the power play. Tampa Bay is 0 for 3. All three, or I should say, yeah. 3 penalties called on Montreal here in the third period. Well, really 2, because one of them was 4-on-4. No penalties called on Tampa Bay in this third period, except for the roughing that Moser and Struble both took. 46 hits for Montreal, 31 hits for Tampa Bay. 77 hits total. Absolutely incredible. 21 block shots for Montreal, which is wild. Only 10 block shots for Tampa. 12 giveaways for the Tampa Bay Lightning. 16 giveaways for Montreal. They need to tighten that one up. All right, fourth quarter action. Raptors and Cavaliers. Raptors are up 96-85. If we flip on over to Buffalo and Boston, it is the Sabres up 3-1 now. 3-1 now. Zach Benson from Josh Doan getting the last Buffalo goal as the Buffalo Sabres are trying to send home the Boston Bruins. So that is wild right now. Holy smokes. I can't believe we're flipping going to overtime. Overtime again. Again. Game 1. Overtime, Montreal won 4-3. Game 2, overtime, Tampa Bay won 3-2. Game 3, overtime, Montreal won 3-2. Game 4, no overtime, Tampa Bay won 3-2. Game 5, no overtime, Montreal won 3-2. Well, needless to say, this one is not going to end 3-2. It is going to be 1-0 for somebody. And if Montreal can score this overtime goal in the Bell Center, this place is going to go crazy. It is going to absolutely explode, which is what we cannot wait to see. Hey, Charlie, how's it going? Welcome in. RTS, how's it going? Holy smokes. Brandon, what's going on? I know I've missed a lot of your comments, but this game has been so fast and furious. It's crazy. Phantom, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Space, what's up? Let's go Habs. The Gaming Jack, good to see ya. Oh my goodness. Do you have noise blocking earmuffs? No kidding. It is going to get crazy. The Habs fan, what's up? Welcome in everybody. All right, if I missed your comment, if you're brand new here and you're here for the very first time, come on in the chat. Say hello and let us know where you are watching from. Now that we have a few minutes of non-game action, I can catch your comment. Hello, welcome in. Good evening. Good to see you. Anthony, what's up? Colin Demidov would love to see it. Hey, Honkin, what's going on? Demidov is due. Demidov, Anderson, Caulfield. Any of those three, I'm a happy camper. Hey, Taco, very tight game. Ralph, what's up? I think it was a horrible call, Ralph. I think that you could have called them both. I think the hook which knocked him down should have been called. It should have been 4-on-4, in my opinion. Aramoon, what's up? Welcome in from Ontario. Ryan from Tampa, what's up? Zachary, hello there. Welcome in. Kitchen in your cabin. There you go. Maybe Sunshine, hello there from Quebec City. JJK from Rhode Island, welcome in. Marit from Kazakhstan, welcome in. I actually had a friend a long time ago from Kazakhstan. Alex, welcome in. Soto from Australia. Camelina, the Lightning Habs is the best first round. It is the best first round. Crystal Beach, Ontario in the house. First time North Shore, Montreal. Mr. Annex, welcome in. Going for Tampa Bay. Hey, Darcy.
Let's go.
Welcome in. Let's see here. Cesar, what's up? Oh, we're over on YouTube. We're streaming over on
Let's
YouTube.
Go.
Same name, Samwelb12 Experience. Jeff from Buffalo. Hey, Alan, ref's trying to make it loose. Certainly felt that way. Justin from Saskatchewan. Dan, what's up from Montreal? Don't foul at me, Montreal. I hope you'll win, but I must go. All right, Gosham, we'll see you. Snowflake, welcome in. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Want Montreal or Buffalo playoffs? We're set up differently. Yeah, would love to go 1 through 8, right? Would love to go 1 through 8. So these divisional matchups, doesn't have to get knocked out early. Dave from California. Unforgiven. Whoever wins will be pretty tired for round 2. They certainly will. They certainly will. Johnny Blade, what's going on? Last one standing. That's right. That's right. Andrea, hello there. Welcome in. Tennessee. We are glad you're here watching along with us. Bori from Slovakia in the house. What a hockey nation, Slovakia. All right. Spaceman. What's up? Ducks are the most surprising team. You think the Ducks are more surprising than Minnesota? Tame the Wizard. It's not over yet. We're going overtime. Hey, Road Warrior from Kentucky. People are talking about how the Bell Center might be the loudest building. It very well could be, RTS. It very well could be. Leo, need the Habs to win? Oh, Beltran, hard to say right now. Hard to say. This is a coin flip. This game is a coin flip. You can take all the stat books, rip it up, and throw it out because right now, this one is too close to call. These two teams have been back and forth with each other all season long, neck and neck in the standings. This series, every game has been a crazy game, one-goal game. It's been wild. So this one, yeah, I don't even know which way it's going right now. It's way too hard to tell. Phantom, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Christy, how's it going? Habs versus Sabres. Let's go, Buffalo. That's going to be a fun one. Buffalo up by 2. Buffalo up by 2. That is certainly going to be a fun series if that is to be the case. Right? If that is to be the case. I would love to see it. No, not playing yet. We'll go back to the game when as soon as they come in, soon as it gets back up and running. Hey, LP. Right. Minnesota ruined my pool. I had Dallas's cup contenders. Oh, Sasham. I had Minnesota over Dallas. I called that one. Those two, again, were close all season. Very excited. Very exciting series. But I'm happy for Minnesota. Now I need Utah. Listen, I took Vegas in my bracket, but I really want Utah to win. Oh. Hey, Serini, welcome in. Love, love, love Tampa Bay. Let's go, Sabres. Those Sabres looking good. I'm going to need to get another bottle of water. Hang on. Let me just grab another bottle of water. Give me 1 sec. Whew. All right. Had to get another water because we're almost done. Better to get it now than in the middle of the period. Now again, in overtime, there are no commercial breaks. So overtime is going to go much faster. They will stop at certain sections to scrape the ice and shovel it, but it is going to be a lot faster. They're going to play a full 20 minutes until the next person scores. So 20 minutes.
Let's go.
If nobody scores, they're going to go to another intermission, then another 20 minutes, and then another intermission, and they'll keep going until somebody scores. Now, last year, was it last year or 2 years ago, we had one game that almost finished 3 overtimes. The goal came with like 2 minutes left in the third overtime. It was wild. You need a mini fridge. I do. And that's these ones. I hadn't even put them in the fridge yet. I brought like half a case with me, and I just put the case here at my side. I haven't even gone to the fridge yet. We walked in here. I haven't even made it past this little front office where I'm sitting. I have not made it into the rest of the place yet. I literally came in, threw down my stuff, started plugging in everything. The family was bringing me a couple slices of pizza while I was setting up. We walked in literally 5 minutes before we went live. It was crazy. But hey, this is playoff hockey. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. All right, let me pull this up here. Oh boy. So I wanted to try and find, I don't know if I can get it on. Oh, yes, I can. Sam, you got to switch it here. So now that we're going into overtime, let's take a quick look at ice time. Brendan Hagel, 25 and a
Let's
half
go.
minutes, leads the Tampa Bay forwards. Kucherov is second with 20 minutes. On the defensive side, Radish is up at 25 minutes, and Moser is at 21. So you have your leaders, 20 and 25 minutes. For Montreal, Suzuki, 21 minutes, Slafkovsky at 19. Everybody else is further down. Lane Hudson and Matheson both over 26 minutes of ice time so far. So the Montreal forwards definitely have played less in terms of minutes on ice. Their defenders really have played more, but they've been relying very heavily on their top four. 26 minutes for Hudson, 26 for Matheson, 22 and a half for Gouli, 21 and a half for Carrier, where the Lightning, it's a little bit more spread out. 25 for Radish, 21 for Moser, 20 for Chernik, 18 for McDonough, 16 for Doustis, and 13 for Lilleberg. So you're like, Sam, why does it matter how much time on ice they've played? Well, as this game starts to get further and further along, guys are going to start to run down, right? Guys are used to playing a certain amount of time, and once you start passing that threshold, you can go for another certain amount of time, but eventually it starts to wear on you. And once you start to wear down, once you start to get tired, you start making sloppy passes, sloppy plays, and that can end a game quickly. Oh, Aramoon, you are very, very welcome. It is my absolute pleasure to be here. I'm glad we could be here for everybody tonight, because I was really feeling bad. If we were gonna miss this, I would feel horrible, because this game is such an amazing, amazing game. And I'll be honest with you, the way things were looking yesterday, I didn't think I was leaving the house. So I'm glad things were better, and here we are, and we're able to do this. Marley's down. Oh, that went away, 2-0. They win 6-2. There you go, big win for the Marlies. Big win for the Marlies. Way to go, Marlies. Oh, I'm so happy. That's something, if you are in the Toronto area and you have a chance to go to a Marley game, I highly recommend it. I mean, we know Leaf tickets are at a control expensive. Marley tickets are much better. You can get some great prices. There's no bad seat in the Coca-Cola Coliseum. It is a great venue. The food is a little pricey, but the seats are phenomenal. If you can get down there, I highly recommend going to see a Marley game, because they're just great. They put on a great show. Hey, Dylan, what's going on? Thomas, you are very welcome. Thank you for being here. Eller Okamoto has 2 home runs today. Of course. I tell you, when we hang out for the Blue Jay games, Okamoto just strikes out. Every time I don't have it on, he hits a home run. Oak with 2 home runs today. That's ridiculous. Way to go, Oak Show. Who has a better fan base, Canadian or Sambies? The Samwelb12 fan base, of course. The ref owes us a call. How do you call that? I know. That was a terrible call, John. That was a terrible call. We've seen some pretty brutal calls in the playoffs across all series. Hey, Bruce, what's going on? Welcome in. It has been a perfect game. Okay. Who's going to be the hero tonight? Let's go. Sour Report, Kirky has started. Oh, that's good, Dallas. Good. We need him back. All righty, folks. It's just about time for overtime. The smelling salts are out. Everybody's had a banana or two. A little Gatorade or Powerade or whatever they're drinking these days. Goaltenders are getting set. St. Louis having a little conversation with Suzuki. Montreal fans praying. Tampa Bay just wants this to go on. Win or go home for Tampa Bay. Well, they have to go home even if they do win, because Game 7 would be in Tampa Bay. So regardless, it's not win or go home. It's if you win, you go home. You lose, you go home. But if Tampa Bay loses, they are done. They are eliminated. Montreal looking to book their ticket to the second round. Here we go. 416, what's up? Welcome in. Morella. Welcome in, Morella. Thanks for watching. Here we go. Time to drop it. Time to get this puck flying. Slafkovsky He scored in the first game. Can he do it again? Tampa going to bring this one up, going to dump it in very quickly. They're going to look to jump quick. Hagel in there. Tampa forcing it. A little bit of a high shot there. Have to be careful. Matheson goes down. Slafkovsky. Why is he always with one hand on the stick? Can't get it out. Slafkovsky now, he's going to carry. Up to the red line. Passes it across. Off Caulfield. Down in the corner. Radish. He's going to send this one around. Slafkovsky sending it back around. Caulfield had already started coming back. Long puck. Can't hold it in. Comes all the way down. Dobish is going to play this one out. Montreal turning. A good outlet pass. In over the line. Here comes Demidov. Shooting. Oh, big save by Vasilevsky. Oh, man. Demidov would be sweet. Going to play this one all the way back. 5 shots for Demidov tonight. Montreal turning. Going to dump it in. Anderson. He's going to give you the first one there. Anderson on the puck. Plays it around. Deneau can't reach it. Trying to pinch up is Hudson. This is going to be passed out. All the way down into the Montreal zone. Back to pick it up. Hey, Sam, what's going on? Welcome in. Demidov. He's going to play this one across. Here come the Habs again. Deneau up over the red line, over the blue line. Long shot. Hits Vasilevsky in the blocker, and he's going to hang on to it. So we're going to get a whistle here in a face-off in the Tampa Bay zone. Oh, boy. No score, Elena. No score. 0-0. We're in overtime now. The first overtime period. Ho, ho, ho. So again, I expect Tampa Bay to really bring the pressure, try to end this one early. Montreal has to be prepared for that. And we kind of saw that in the opening shift. Sabres trying to close out their series as well. I'm not going to flip back over to Buffalo, so when that one ends, somebody please let me know. Off the draw. Tampa going to come away with it. Suzuki backs away. Doustis long pass. It's going to be knocked down back into the corner. Tampa going to rotate it around. Cut off there by Suzuki. Down low. Referee almost got caught in a sandwich situation. Slafkovsky keeping it down. Slafkovsky trying to bring it out in front. Wraparound attempt. Down at the side. And Suzuki gets back in there. Takes it away. Playing it back to the point. Hudson shooting. That one is blocked. Big rebound. Throwing it. That one goes wide. Hudson again. Sending it across. Nice little move. Throwing it towards the net. It's taken down. Caulfield can't come up with it. This back. They can't steal. Tampa Bay. They're now going to move. Montreal's going to back up as the Lightning throw it down the ice. Gonclaves is in there first. He's going to get rubbed into the boards and goes down. Carrier with the hit. Up to Slafkovsky. He's just going to dump it in. Chernak is going to go back to pick it up as Montreal making changes. McDonough looking up ice. Goes across. Montreal taking the puck away. Texier bobbled it. Gets it up to Kirby Dach. Dach bringing it into the zone. This line knows what it's like to score. They've been scoring in bunches. Here comes Tampa Bay. Kucherov in the middle. And that's going to be knocked away. Bolduc takes it away. He's going to pass it up. And that's off a stick into the corner. Vasilevsky comes out. He's going to play this one. Kirby Dach almost intercepted it. Gensel comes back. Bolduc has to scooch behind a man there. Comes up Matheson. Centers it. Tipped into the corner. Nope. At a play. Souvenir for the lucky fan in row 7. Wow. What's up, Joe? Welcome in, everybody. This is Mug. It's crazy right now. This is wild hockey. Absolutely beautiful hockey. Overtime. 0-0. Chances back and forth at both ends. It doesn't get much better. Breathe. Everybody breathe. We're just 3 minutes in overtime. Shots are now tied 29-29. Lightning going to win this draw. Playing it into the Montreal zone. Jack-Eye bringing it towards the boards. Tried to clear it. He can't. Going to try the other side with Struble. And he's going to carry it. Finally getting it out. Montreal to the red line. Trying to dump it in. That one doesn't go anywhere. Demidov backing it up. He's going to swing it over to Struble. Passing it up. Gives it away. Here comes Nick Paul. He's going to play it across. Quick stick by Evans trying to take that away. Trying to get it forward. Again, they give it away. Guys, you can't keep giving the puck away. Bad turnovers. Moser going to play this one down low. Tampa Bay working the boards. Over across with a shot. That one comes off. Dobish watching post to post. Newhook is going to slide this back. Struble, his pass up the middle. Evans can't settle it down. Radish over to Moser. Let's go. Here they come up over the line. Jack Guy going against the boards. Deneau is there. Newhook is waiting for the puck to come to him. He gets absolutely blindsided and run over. Jack Guy going to pick up this puck. He gets forced into the boards. Tampa Bay hammers it around, keeping this one in. Good pressure here by the Lightning. Shot goes wide. Montreal trying to get it out. Comes to the line. They still can't clear. Now they do. They get it out. And the Lightning going to back all the way up. This can be played over. Lightning up the middle. Gonclave's coming in. And Deneau takes it away. He's going to bank it up the boards. And Montreal gets it out. Lightning going to turn right back. In over the line. Little bump into the boards. Goes around behind. Lightning are there first. They're quick to the puck. They're winning all the battles right now. And Montreal keeps giving the puck over. They keep turning it over. Turning around. Here's a long pass by Hudson. Can't clear. Right back in. Cirelli in the corner. Struble can't get there. Coming around behind. Hagel with it now. Hagel trying to shake off Hudson. Hagel reverses to the point with a blast. Look out. Side of the net. Shooting. Dobish with a big save. Radish at 96 miles an hour. And it's up and out of play. But oh my goodness. Montreal is beating themselves right now in their own end. All Tampa Bay. All Tampa Bay. 0-0. Here we are in overtime. And the Lightning are just owning the puck right now. Really good work. Really good effort. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, make sure you're tapping that like button for us. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you crush that subscribe button. But holy smokes. We're under 15 minutes left to go in the first overtime. Shots are equal. But Tampa Bay really just working it around. Working it around. So Lightning getting ready. They're set. Off the draw. Montreal wins it. Matheson is back to pick it up. Matheson in trouble. Oh, come on, ref. Arm goes up. Tampa Bay. Kucherov, you dirty scumbucket. He's going to the penalty box. He pushes the skate out from behind the Montreal player. Oh, the dirty Cooch is back. Kucherov literally takes his stick, does this, pushes the Montreal player's skates out from under him. He goes down. You can't do that, Kucherov. You can't do that. So he just says, whoops, and Carrier goes down. Beverly with the super chat. Fantastic hockey. Beverly, thank you so much. Here we go. Power play time. Montreal. Oh, man. What a story this would be. If they can end it and eliminate Tampa Bay on a Kucherov stupid penalty. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Vince, welcome in. Hayden, welcome in. Welcome in to all of our new subscribers. Let's go. 2 minutes on the board for the power play. Lightning winning the first face-off, playing it around the boards, stopping. They get it to the line, held in. Habs keep it in. Here's a shot. Oh, Slafkovsky, a one-timer. Another great save by Vasilevsky. Demidov trying to center it. He cannot. Hagel is there. Comes to the point. Here's a shot. Tip that goes wide. Caulfield to Demidov. Demidov feeding this back over. It hops over Hudson's stick, and he's got to back up. Long pass to Demidov. Demi brings it in. Tries to get it to Suzuki. That doesn't work. And it's cleared out all the way down. Oh, my goodness. They were that close. They were that close. Here comes Hudson now. Hudson, he's going to flip it over to Caulfield. Caulfield back to Suzuki. Suzuki, he's going to stick handle in. He's going to drop it to Demidov. Demidov plays it to the middle. Back to Demidov. That was not a good pass. Demidov down low. Ivan Demidov. He's coming. Demidov pulling everybody towards him. Down to Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky feeds it up top to Hudson. Hudson bobbles it again. He's going to play it to Caulfield. Down low in the corner. Up top, Hudson shooting. That one misses. Suzuki trying to get there.
Let's
Slafkovsky playing it around the boards. Demidov walking right out of the corner. Slides it to Slafkovsky. Trying to center it. That one is tipped away. Suzuki racing back. Held in by Hudson. Hudson gets taken down. And Tampa Bay going to play this one out. Dobish coming way out of his net. Plays it too far. Tampa intercepts. Dobish again. Going to play it around the boards. 20 seconds to go. Montreal, a bad pass again. Oh, Montreal really killing this off themselves with some horrid passing. The Lightning going to spin around. They're going to kill this one off. All the momentum is going to go the Tampa Bay way. Here they come. Little crisscross. Dropping. Shooting. Puck is blocked. Turn around. It's there in your feet. They can't clear. Tampa keeping it in. Kucherov shooting. Big save by Dobish. Kucherov out of the box. Going right up the middle. A huge move and an even bigger save by Demidov. 12:21 to go in overtime. But my, oh my, Montreal right there. Hey, Jesse, welcome in. This is unbelievable hockey. Both goaltenders, ridiculous.
Let's go.
Both goaltenders earning their keep tonight. Leviathan Brawl, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Thank you, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome. Thanks for joining us here today. They're looking at it on the iPad. I hate iPads on the bench. If you've been watching us for a while, you know my feelings about these iPads on the bench. Can't stand it. All right, face off in the Montreal zone. Both goaltenders deserve to be taken out for big, fancy, expensive dinners because they've been phenomenal. Off the draw. Montreal going to win it. They're going to slowly just flip this one out through the neutral zone.
Let's go.
Knocked down. Evans kind of swatted at it. Comes back. Anderson. He's going to dump it in. Evans going in the corner after it. Misses it. Puck comes back out. Montreal with it. And Matheson spinning around from point. Playing it up into the zone. Here come those Habs. Banking it off the boards to the point. Down low in the corner. Big battle in front of the net. Radish and Deneau really going at it. Puck comes over to Radish. Deneau went to the corner to help out. And they're just going to flip the puck down. Trying to bring it in. They're offside. They're going to change it up. Cameraman, find the puck. Here comes Matheson. Little head fake. He's going to carry it to the red line. Matheson's going all the way. Matheson. He's going to play it around the boards. Montreal trying to keep it in. They cannot. It comes out. They chip it back in, but everybody's got to tag up. 11:20 to go here in overtime. No score. Tied 0-0. Let's go. Over the line. Flipped in the corner. Trying to come down here after it. Gooley goes in. He's going to flip this one aside. Bolduc playing it along. It's held in at the point. Nice little move. Hagel walking up. Down at the side, in front, Conclaves, they score! Tampa Bay wins it in overtime. The Lightning force Game 7. Unbelievable. A great first stop by Dobish. The puck was there. Conclaves finds it, and he puts this one in. The Tampa Bay Lightning are going to force Game 7, which I believe will be Sunday. Unbelievable. This one was right there for the taking. A great stop. Hagel with a nifty move to keep it in. They put it in the corner. James in front. Dobish is down. A couple whacks at it. And Conclave able to put it in. Nobody able to take him off his feet. A good first stop. One stop, two stop. Gooley had his back. De Conclaves did not box him out. And what a goal. Tampa Bay lives to fight another day. Conclaves from James and Hagel. Unbelievable. Wow. Game 7, it's going to be on Sunday. We don't know what time, but it'll be on Sunday. Sunday. All right, let's flip this over here. Raptors are going to overtime. Let's flip. Let me flip. What channel is the Raptors on? Anybody have a channel for the Raptors? Let's see.
Let's
Let's
go.
see. Anybody in Toronto? Let's see. Nope, that's Buffalo about to beat Boston 4-1. Let's try here. Trying to find which channel is the Raptor game on. Jonathan says maybe TSN. All right, let me try TSN. Let's see here. TSN 1, let's see. Here we go. All right. Raptors going overtime. Bonus coverage. Raptors going overtime. I'm not going to mess around with the screen at all because, well, yeah, I can. Why not? Let me bring the score up. I can do that. I can at least do that. I'm just, with this new program, I'm afraid to make changes, you know? Oh, maybe I can't. All right, let's see if we can switch this up. Raptors trying to win. Raptors trying to go. How do I...
Raptors turned it over 5 times in the fourth. The Cavs won. Allen jumps center with Barnes.
Oh, no, doesn't want to switch. Let's go. Come on, Raptors. Trying to switch this up here.
Back to Harden once again. Shot clock down. Harden
No, I guess I can't change it once I'm live.
Scotty with the rebound. Another fabulous defensive sequence that time by Colin Murray.
I don't want to break anything.
Shed attacks. Murray boils. Raptors lead.
All right, Raptors, hang on. A little Raptor bonus coverage here. Raptors are ahead. We got 5 minutes of overtime. 5 minutes of Raptors overtime here. Raptors up by 2. Oh, the quality of this is so hard. So bad. 4 minutes to go. Cleveland pulling up, shooting. That one rims around, comes out. Cleveland with the rebound. They lose the handle. Toronto comes away with the ball. Scotty Barnes, he's going to carry this one up. Raptors driving, spinning, pulling up, back up top for 3. No, too strong. 3:40 to go here in the Raptors overtime. Looking to put this one over. Lays it up. Now we're even. 106, 106. 106, 106. Little Raptor bonus coverage here in overtime. Toronto at the top of the key. Shed with it. He's looking to cut through, down into the corner, back to Shed. CMB setting a pick. Shed just runs it back up top. Gives it to Scotty Barnes. Scotty driving, putting it on the floor. Terrible shot. Horrible possession by the Raptors. Cleveland regains possession. Here comes Cleveland. Putting it down. The Cavaliers setting it up to Harden. Pick. Harden coming across. 2:50 to go in overtime. Harden. Driving, stops, driving again, goes through, kicks it to the corner. Here's a 3, no good. Rebound, Harden. He's going to kick it up to the top of the key. Cleveland's possession resets. The Cavs starting to work it through here. Cleveland putting it on the floor, trying to cut through all the way. A floater, no good. Rebound again to the Cavaliers. Up top for Harden. 2:20 to go here in Raptor overtime. And we got a foul here. Let's go. What did I miss, Mega? Let's see. Hang on. 9 months. Habs can still win it. Mega, thank you for 9 months. Absolutely, they can still win it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you for that subscribe. We got a challenge on the foul. Challenge on the foul. 7-2 Jays. Look at that. The Jays are up 7-2. Bottom of 7. So much going on at one time. I don't know why it wouldn't let me change a widget here. So it allows me to change it, but I just can't refresh it. That's unfortunate. What if I do this? Whoop! Crikeys, don't do that.
Let's go.
You see that right there.
Thank you for that subscribe.
Trying to come across. You see Wade lean into him. That should be successful.
So they're looking at this coach's challenge here on the foul. We're waiting to see what the call is. Hoffman on the mound for the Blue Jays. 7-2. Thank you for subscribing, G Hockey. Appreciate it. We'll be back on Sunday for Game 7. Game 7. I know, right? They got to be one has to go through. One has to go through. After review, illegal contact. It's going to be an offensive foul for an illegal screen. So offensive foul, illegal screen. So they keep their challenge. They hang on to their challenge. That's huge. That's huge. 2:18 to go here in overtime now. 2:18 to go. A Raptor win forces Game 7. A Cleveland win, the Raptors are done. Here come the Raptors in overtime. Sheed going to hand it over. RJ Barrett back over to Sheed to RJ. Puts it on the floor. He drives, dips the shoulder, kicks up, no good. Raptor rebound in the corner. Good board by CMB. Underneath it, Cleveland steals. It goes out of bounds. Kick ball. It's going to be Cleveland ball. Oh, my goodness. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remain. 2 minutes remain here in overtime. LP, sounds good. Here comes Cleveland. Defense chant, rocking the arena. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Not again. Donna, bases loaded. Hoffman loads the bases. Cleveland putting it on the floor. Up top to Harden. Harden driving, pulls up, shoots. Yes, it rattles around and drops. Cleveland up by 2. Cleveland's first lead since the end of the first quarter. Putting it on the floor. Raptors up, and it's good. Scotty Barnes. Back to tied. 108. Holy smokes. Raptors a little bonus in overtime. Yes, Liam, the Tampa Bay Lightning won 1-0 in overtime. Defense chance still coming out. Harden trying to creep up. 1:05 to go. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden puts up a long 3. No good. Raptors running to the corner. It's kept in by Cleveland. Raptor ball. Barnes across. CMB loses the handle. It goes out of bounds. Raptors want a foul called. Mitchell is asking. Mitchell is arguing, saying, nope, it's off the Raptors. 53.9 seconds to go. Raptors ball. Raptors ball. 53.9. Gonna inbound. In the corner, laying up a 2. No good. Too strong. Cleveland comes down with it. Oh, a couple poor possessions here for the Raptors in overtime. Gotta be smarter than that. Must be smarter. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in, Cyan. Driving. Cleveland going up off the glass and in. 110-108 with 33.7 seconds remaining. Couple really bad possessions here in overtime. Frenchmen, in basketball, they play 5 minutes of overtime. 5 minutes of overtime. If it's still tied, they'll go again in kind of 5-minute spurts. Holy smokes. A 2-point lead here for Cleveland. In the hockey game, Tampa Bay won in overtime. The Lightning won 1-0. Blue Jays have the lead, but Hoffman has loaded the bases. Donna will keep us updated on what happens there. And here, the Raptors, in overtime against Cleveland, they're down by 2. 33.7 seconds remaining. This is incredible. Couple overtime games in one night. Cass, thank you for the subscribe. Thanks, everybody, to all the new subs coming in, everyone who hit that like button. I appreciate all your support today. All the super chatters and donors. Let's go. Just a few ticks left. Sheed. What's he got? What's the time? 10:24 Eastern Time. Raptors have 1 timeout, 1 foul to give. Cleveland 2 timeouts, 1 foul to give. Bruins are eliminated. Buffalo moves on to the next round. What is up with Hoffman? That is the question. All right, here we go. Barrett is going to inbound. Gets it to CMB, back to Barrett. Putting it on the floor. Driving in the middle. Step back. Nowhere to go. Looking to pass it out. Driving in his sheet. Up and under. No good, but foul is called. 25.6 seconds remain. Sheet is going to go shoot 2. They had a power play in overtime and still lost. They did. 1 run scored, 7-3, top of the 8th. Thank you, Donna. Oh, that Hoffman. Oh, that Hoffman. So here we go. Big moment here. Shid, the first one. It's good. 110-109. Takes the jersey, wipes the brow. Yeah, that's Tampa. That Kucherov penalty was bad. Here's Shed. Must make it. No good. He misses, and Cleveland rebounds the ball. They're going to work this ahead. Cleveland trying to get over the timeline. They do. And the Raptors are going to foul. 18.8 seconds to go. So Raptors had 1 to give. Cleveland is up by 1 point. So Cleveland going to inbound now. Raptors need to foul quickly. Couple of substitutions here for Toronto. Get some big guys to come in, a bench player in to try and draw a foul. Oh, smokes. This is a tight finish here. They're going to inbound. Cleveland trying to run out the clock. Running, trying to get away. Good job by the Cavs. Over the timeline, working it up. And it's poked out of bounds. Raptors say it's their ball. 10.9 seconds to go. And it is going to be deemed Raptor ball on the turnover. Unbelievable. Raptors, 10.9 seconds to go. They're going to come away with last shot. Cleveland thought they were running it clean, and CMB pokes it out of the Cleveland hand. Raptors inbound, 10 seconds to go. Raptors down by 1. Scotty driving, kicking it up for a 3. No good. It goes in. It goes in. It goes in. Oh my goodness. With 1.2 seconds left, a big time bucket in overtime, a 3. It hits hard. It goes straight up in the air and comes straight down. The Raptors are up by 2 with 1.2 to go. Holy smokes. Holy cow. What a move. Big time. Putting it up, and in it goes. R.J. Barrett. The strong 3 bounces up and comes right down through the hoop. Ice in his veins. Raptors, there's enough time to inbound and shoot. 1.2 seconds to go. 1.2 seconds to go. The Raptors up by 2. This is absolute craziness right now. The Buffalo Sabres have been eliminated. The Tampa Bay Lightning won in overtime to force Game 7 between Montreal and Tampa Bay. And the Raptors are looking to do the same. With 1.2 seconds left in overtime, they're up by 2.
Let's go.
This is a quick inbound and shoot. Lena, thanks for the subscribe. Welcome in. Here we go. So Harden is going to inbound. Here we go. Ball is handed over. It's kicked out. Up top, a long three. Oh, it rims out. The Raptors win. The Raptors win. The Raptors win. Oh, they keep it alive and force Game 7. The Raptors win. I can't believe it. Thomas, it is my pleasure. The Raptors send it to a Game 7. Holy smokes. And of course, is that going to be on the same day, at the same time, like they've been doing to us all series? Raptors will be on Sunday as well. So we got the Raptors on Sunday. We got the Tampa Bay Lightning, Montreal Canadiens on Sunday. We will await the times. All right, folks. With that said, I want to thank the mods so much for everything you've done. Thank you, moderators. Thank you to everybody for the hype tonight, Mr. Buck and Richard and Stetson and Scotty and Beverly for the super chats, Mega and Prep for some chaniversaries. Michelle Mommy, thank you for coming in and becoming a channel member. Thank you, everybody, so much. What a day. We'll see you at some point on Sunday. We'll find out the times. And we'll see you then. Game 7 is going to be amazing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. All right, folks. Thank you for everything. If you're brand new and you just subscribed or hit that like, thank you for being a part of what we do. If you hit that follow, by the way, for watching on the talk, make sure you hit that follow for us. So hopefully we'll be back in our studio for Sunday night. Kelly, what's going on? Go Tucks. Thank you, everybody. What a night. Have a great one. I don't even know if my ending video is on here, but we'll see you again real soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Be good. Peace, love, and who doesn't love playoffs? Good night, everybody. We will see you.